Clips on the beat.
Let's get into it. Six Views Uncut, episode 13 in the 14? No.
14.
14 days?
14.
My bad. Episode 14. Look at me messing up the freaking numbers. That's why you got to do that part. Anyways, let's get into the intro song. Cocanina. Sometimes. Jeez.
Sometimes I mix the weed with the. Sometimes I mix the weed with the. Not me after work, I'm in the couch. Sometimes I mix the weed with the.
Big tune. You already know it's your boy Guttz in the building. Six Views Uncut, episode 14. My correction now. You already know. Let's get into it. I got my girl Savy, the ghost, my co-host in the building.
Devo. How are you guys? How was your week?
We're good. My week's been awful. But you know, it's about to get turned up. Fam, I need my phone. Sorry. But yeah.
I think we're not alone this week, guys.
We got a guest. Special guest.
Hello, I'm here. What's poppin'?
Can you introduce yourself to the people?
What's up? I'm Cocanina. I just turned 21.
Back about to take off. This for the goon smoking weed selling soft. Sometimes I mix the weed with the grabber.
So you already know I was turning up all weekend.
August Bond.
What do you mean? And this is my first interview as a 21-year-old.
That's what's up. I like
so
that.
So big up to you guys.
Yes.
And thanks for having me.
Most definitely.
Yo, we've been trying to get you. I'm not gonna lie, like you've been doing a lot of big things, bro. We've been watching, we've been paying attention, so we had to get this interview. So thank you for coming.
Yo, honestly,
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I'm so happy to be here. You guys are a vibe still. You guys are lit.
I like that.
Thank you.
We just like to make people comfortable and ready to talk to us. Yeah, go ahead.
Me, shout outs. Styles by Juicy. Her giveaway frig. By the time this comes out, you probably won't be able to do it. Get it, but still hit up Styles by Juicy if you want your custom wigs and stuff like that, ladies. You know, back to school is coming, so you know you want to stay fresh while the kids are out. You know, so get that up. God Candy Edibles, of course. Shout out the team. Gucci, PK Herx. Friday's actually in the building. Empress. Empress, make sure you go follow Six Views TO on Instagram. Make sure you follow We Love Hip Hop Network on Instagram. Subscribe, do all that social media stuff. Subscribe, like, comment, give us some topics to talk about. Follow Savvy the Ghost. Get her to 1,000, man. Let's get this popping. Also subscribe to Cocanina.
If you're not already, I mean, shit, go do that.
Pay
Why
attention.
you lacking?
Pay attention.
You know what I'm saying?
Like her YouTube is up there, guys. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Sav, you got shout out?
House of Healing and Herbs, as per usual, they're back from vacation. So get your punani steams and
your punani steams.
Yeah, get your punani steams and your bath salts and your readings if you need your readings and all of them things there and whatever. Carrie's Candy is also back from vacation. So edibles, alcohol infused popcorn, regular candies. I think she makes bread too, guys. So if you can't hit her up, yeah, I think she makes bread.
Cool, no?
Like for real.
That's a lot of shit still. Does she make the hard dough bread or what?
It's like just like a homemade bread, and I was like, the bread want to be like nice.
If it's not hard dough, I'm not there.
I'm so crazy.
Cocoa bread. I can do some cocoa bread.
But I hear that. Hit them up. Let's see. I think that's about it right now for shout outs that I have. You have any shout outs?
What do you mean? Okay, go on Instagram, type in genos.oto, follow that because you know he's very handsome. And then second of all, follow the real tees. Any custom tees you want, we got you. Custom masks, anything like that. And you already know, follow me, Cocanina5. Just I'm gonna tell you that one more time. Subscribe.
Hey.
And follow my art page and my food page, Chefing Up with Nina and Color Me Coca.
Nice.
We're gonna get into that. I definitely been seeing that, and I want to get into that a little bit later. But how have you been during this whole? You know, I know we're getting into phase 3 and stuff. So what's going on with you?
Honestly, I've been good still. I mean, like there was a time at the beginning where I was super stressed. I was just like, fuck, I want to leave the house. Like there's so much stuff I wanted to do. I couldn't go to the studio. I was cheese because like if I'm not recording, then I'm losing my mind. But then I got back into it. It's lit. I've been doing some songs, sending them to some people in New York that are signed to some labels over there. and working with some shit. So honestly, I can't complain. Like, yo, I'm blessed.
So COVID hasn't really held you down too much.
Honestly, nah, I'm not even mad at COVID. I mean, shit, I don't like masks. That shit is making my face sweat, and I'm getting acne that I don't deserve.
Bro, I'm breaking on my face all the time now.
Yo, I've been getting the breakouts recently, and I'm vexed because it's my birthday weekend, and I'm like, yo, why? This is not the time, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, because we're still blessed. Like, honestly, all the moves I've been making, I can't even be mad about a pimple. Like, I can't complain.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? And if that's the worst thing my haters have to say about me, they'll let them have it, because I can't be too perfect, you know? Like,
exactly. If that's just, I'm sorry, if that's just the one blemish that you're complaining about,
you know
by all means,
go
take
ahead,
it, my girl. It's good. It's good.
It's fine every time.
Can I have the
What was-
blunts, please?
Pardon?
Can I have the blunts, please?
Oh, my bad.
No
what was
blunts for you.
So what was the first thing you did since like when phase 3 happened? Like, did you go out? You went to the beach? Went to the park? I don't know where the other ones are, but if you want to open these,
I honestly don't even know. Fuck, I be doing a lot. I don't know. Shit, I probably went shopping.
Yeah.
I needed some stuff. I was like, I haven't bought
Where
myself
were you
any.
going?
I don't even know. I went everywhere. I went everywhere still. I went
like, you said you were shopping. I was
we
like,
hit
where
up
you going?
Yorkdale. We hit up fucking Von Mills because that's nearby and we love it there. We hit up everywhere still. We had to, I don't know. It was my girl's been doing really well recently. It was her birthday, just passed by 2. Also follow T Drippy.
Okay.
And she's a sick makeup artist, T.Glamour. Super dope. She does all my makeup for my videos and things. But we just been having girl time because honestly, her birthday was like a month ago and then it's my birthday. So we just been vibing and living, you know, enjoying ourselves.
Shout out all the August born.
I mean, fuck, we deserve it. Like, you know, we're working hard and then like all that time indoors had me stressing. I was going through some shit. So I'm happy that I'm not, you know, stuck. I hate feeling stuck.
Before I get off, I want to get off this COVID thing really quick, but do you think there's going to be a second wave? Like a bigger wave? Because like, ain't nobody social distancing anymore.
Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I'm not even the type of person, like, that's none of my business. If it happens, it happens. I don't know. Fuck.
But you know, it
like,
can affect you.
It can affect me, but at the same time, like, that's up to everybody. Like, how stupid are you going to be when you go outside? Are you going to social distance? Are you going to mind your business? If people can't do that, then obviously it's going to continue to be an issue. But if everybody's smart and we try to do our best, who knows? But who knows? What the fuck? This shit could all be government made. They could send a second wave anytime they want. Like, we don't know what the fuck is going to happen. Exactly. That's why I'm just staying optimistic.
What happened to the 5G towers, man? What's going on with the towers, B?
They're here.
It's what caused COVID in the first place. Come on, guys. We know this. these are the things. This is what we were all talking about.
All right, so we're gonna get into some news stories, stuff that's going on in the industry or in the world right now, and obviously the biggest thing going on, Tory versus Meg. We gotta talk about it. Meg came out this week, Thursday night, Friday night.
But she said he shot her, yo.
Came out on the live and said, yo, Tory did that shit.
Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie?
Nah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. He's out here trying to, we'll get into it, but yeah, she was saying that his publicists and things were trying to like finesse the story and say she beat him up, or she beat him up and a whole bunch of things, but she came out and said it, yo, the man shot me, bro. Mm-hmm. What's you guys' whole thing? Like, what's gonna happen, B? Because like I've been saying, Tory's done. When this story came out, I thought, yo, the man's career is done. I don't know, like, he'll make money, he'll have money, music-wise, you'll never see him again.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. All the fucking,
he's gonna bounce back
all these niggas on their hood shit, fam. Every single time I've ever been to fucking 31 division for anything I've been caught up in, there's always been a nigga there for a domestic, you know what I'm saying?
But a domestic, but
This is a serious domestic, fam.
Yeah, it's with a weapon, but like, at the end of the day, she's walking right now. And I think it would have been a lot different if he had like shot her in her face or something and she was dead right now. That'd be fucked up. But because it's like in her feet and she is able to walk and you know what I'm saying, she's still out here doing her thing, people don't feel sympathy for her in the same way, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, you can always bounce back. Like, at the end of the day, there's like stories about Michael Jackson inside of his mansion where he used to take them and everybody still listens to his music. So I really don't think it's that big of a deal, because honestly, people can like, they make you see what you want them to see. And if he comes out and rebrands himself in the right way, 100%, he's talented, he can rap, he can sing, as long as he manages to make the case go away the right way for him, if that's even possible, which probably isn't now that Megan went on the gram and did all that. But if he can travel, he can go. Honestly, I don't know. That's her business. That's none of my business. I'm just not in that situation.
I know
don't
you're,
even like.
But come, okay, let's be real now.
It's a weird one because it's like, fuck. I mean, like, I've been in a domestic situation where it was bad, and it was like a lot of people talking shit on my behalf, and I know how it feels to be like, what the fuck, but like, you guys don't even know that I'm defending myself. And at the end of the day, if someone's defending themselves, like, it's not like she went to this like fucking like station, was like, yo, this nigga fucking did this and retete and sent him to jail, and by the way, I need some compensation, and also these niggas are doing this shit, and there's like, you know what I'm saying, it's not like, I don't know, a lot of people are comparing it to 6ix9ine situation, and it's just a completely different situation.
You definitely can't compare it.
And I think just because Rattin is so like popular right now that everybody wants to throw her into that category. You know what I mean? Because all that stuff is just so out right now, and there's all these videos right now of 6ix9ine in a rat costume and all this fuck shit that everybody's paying so much attention to. But it's not the same situation. It's like I don't know. It's like it's different.
It's different. I'm like, I don't know.
It's different.
I'm like, I don't see her being a snitch for it. I think her I see her more trying to defend herself because they're just making it seem like you caused this upon yourself type of thing.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think she had to go on social media and do that the way she did that. But honestly, if she's really feeling emotional about it and it's getting to her and she has to get what's off her chest, like, fuck, if it's your sanity, fam, you always put your sanity first.
But if you're a female from the streets, it's not okay. Now, I'm not saying her per se. Let's just make a scenario. Like, or let's just say she was a street female. She's robbing cats. She's talking that
that's
street
what she's
stuff.
talking about.
Like, I've heard some now. I've heard some
all I hear
here.
is the pussy popping shit, you know?
Yeah,
I
it's like that, and then she'd be like, I'm
all I ever hear talking about is pussy popping.
Or she's like she was gonna def us a nigga sometimes, or
No,
some
I've
shit
heard
like
some.
that.
talks about def us and niggas.
She's talked about getting her hood guys to deal with people.
Yeah,
So if you're talking that, that's
that's
you know
different.
what I'm saying? It's
if
like,
you're gonna send mans for someone, you can't go on the gram and then talk your shit, because at the end of the day, that's your business. If you're gonna send people after someone, you have to just mind your business and just not say anything at all, because you can't.
Because
you can't do
I'm not
both.
too sure, but
It's
I
like
believe
you're like playing both sides of the fence. You know what I mean?
Because
it's
that's what happened
rough.
with the situation with
I don't know.
her
I'm
manager.
confused right now. This whole situation is just fucked, because I don't even really know we don't even really know what happened.
Yo, Friday, really quick, can we get an actual definition of snitch?
What is it?
Like what's the actual definition
what
of
does it
snitch?
mean?
You're asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, can you look it up? Like
tell
Google
us.
it. Because
Like, tell us exactly what it
to me,
means.
she's dry
Because I can
snitching.
give you my own definition.
What is it?
To me, she's dry snitching. Like that, to me, that's what she's doing. She's dry snitching because she is saying what, like, she's not coming out and saying what actually happened. But
No,
she's
she
saying
said
the nigga
exactly
shot.
what happened.
No, but she's not saying the scenario of how it. Well, she kind of
She
did.
did.
Yeah,
Scenario.
she did.
So that's why I'm like, you're
She gave
snitching.
up. I didn't even see
gave
any
up
of
the
this,
whole-
guys. I was just turning up all weekend. I don't know what's happening
It's okay.
right now on the ground.
And it happened like Thursday. So basically, Megan got
See, that was
online.
my birthday. I
See
was
that?
busy.
Exactly.
Happy
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
August born.
She got on Instagram and she said, "No, you guys are over here talking crazy. Let me tell you what happened. All 4 of us in the car. Only 4 people are in the car. 4 people in the car. She's in the front. No, she's in the back.
No, she's in the front.
She's in the front, and Tory's sitting in the back seat. His security and her friend are in the car as well. Everybody's arguing in the car. Megan says she had enough of this shit, and she got out the car. Literally, she's like, I had enough. I got out the car. I got out the car. Tory got out the car, and he started busting shots. He shot me.
I have a definition here.
Okay.
It just says on Google, like, when you first put in snitch.
Does it say?
It says
6ix9ine?
So does it say 6ix9ine?
No, it says inform on someone.
It's an informant. See, that's the thing. Is she didn't inform on anyone.
She did not.
At the end of the day, it's kind of fucked what happened and the way that she came out about it and told everybody what happened. Because honestly, that's fucked.
Yeah.
So hold on,
But
she
if
didn't inform on somebody,
but
but
she
she's
did
telling
not.
the scenario.
My
She's
question
telling the
is,
story.
did it happen in public though? Because I heard there was videos.
There is video, and there's a witness,
So there's videos and I don't know.
and there's a witness.
That's
Is
what I'm
there
saying.
a
That's
video?
what you're informing. Or are you not? Because you're
Yeah.
informing the people.
Yeah, she's like,
You're
and there's a
informing
witness.
the people.
There's
You're
video and
informing
there's a
the
witness?
people
Yeah.
of.
She didn't even have to say nothing then, because there's video and a witness. She could have just kept like if
That's what I'm-
she didn't
that's
even
my
like she
problem.
dead ass didn't have to
Hold
say
it. I
shit.
think
If there's a video and a witness, you don't have to
she's
say
getting
anything.
dragged, and I think that's what she
she's
couldn't take
informing.
anymore.
So she's informing the people of the
100%.
crime.
But
she's
even
a snitch. fam.
see, that's crazy, because even if she didn't say anything, that information would come out in the case. When the case comes out, that information would come out anyway.
That is true.
Friday said the best thing. Everybody should have just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, facts. Like
She
fuck.
tried.
So
She
she
can
was
hold
good.
Yeah.
She couldn't hold it
But
anymore.
where was Tory people? She was saying Tory's people were trying to like.
They were.
How?
What were they doing?
Her
They were like,
publicist,
were they
they're-
blackmailing her and
She
shit?
came out on live for the first time on the man's birthday. What are you
that was
talking
kinda
about?
wassy
Her
stuff.
She
people
came out
his-
for live on the first time on his birthday.
Come
She's
on.
fucking petty.
And
Yeah,
what
she's
was
so
his?
petty.
What was his people doing,
so
bro?
She's so petty. That's just
Come on,
me. Why'd she do
She
that?
did the man
On his
dirty.
birthday? If
Yeah.
you did that to me, I'd be so upset. I'd fucking come
lie?
for you.
Yeah.
On the
yeah.
man's
my
birthday,
birthday?
after this situation happened,
Are
you
you
came
crazy?
on
So
live
that
for
on
the
my
first
birthday,
time.
all the fucking promos and everything in the whole world can just be talking about this shit? Are you crazy on my
So
birthday?
crazy.
Yeah,
It
that's
was.
it.
And that's
Oh,
when the
that
big Donald
touches
video
home.
dropped.
I'd be upset.
Right?
I'm a Leo. I have pride.
And he's a Leo too.
Don't do that to me.
Imagine.
Don't do that
Like,
to
he's
my
a
Leo people.
too.
Yo.
He's a Leo too.
Fuck,
That's
man.
crazy.
Why'd she have to do a Toronto man like that? I don't understand. Like,
But
she
this
should have
is-
just left him alone. She's so
Here's the
much
other
bigger
thing,
than
though.
him.
But that's
They
the
never had to be a
problem.
thing. They never had to be a thing. Like, why did she fuck with him in the first place? Like, my nigga, stay in your fucking tax bracket.
It's true.
I'm confused.
Like, I just
But
don't
his
get
tax
it.
bracket is bigger than hers, no?
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
but
what
bro,
I'm saying.
stay in your lane, motherfucker. Like,
Stay
what
in
the
your
hell?
lane, fam. Like,
True.
Like,
shit, I don't know. Fuck, yo, guys, watch. This gonna happen. So in like a few months, I'm gonna get like 4 deals.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Meg Thee Stallion's gonna have beef with me when she sees this shit, and I'm kind of mad at all of you guys right now.
No problem. It's okay. Just tell them that we put it on there. It's
Don't
okay.
kill me. It's
Don't worry.
publicity. We love
Yeah,
it.
She better,
Thank
she
you.
better hope she has a career in 4 years because they might
4
just
months,
lay-
you didn't
or
hear
4
her?
months. Sorry,
4
my
years
bad.
pushing it?
4 months because like you never know, bro. Her career might go up and down depending on how this case goes.
I
Her
don't
career
know
might go
because
up
she
and
got
down.
but she got a lot of stands, yo.
Yeah, she does. Women are gonna back her. Don't get me wrong. I'm not backing Tory. Tory's an idiot for doing that.
Nah, Tory's fucked too. Both of them are fucked.
But
still.
yeah, fam, she shouldn't have did that part for her career.
I just think
But
that
yeah,
All her
that's-
tracks are about how she's the baddest gal out here.
Well, I
Baddest
guess
gal
the
out
baddest girl- I
here.
guess baddest girls
She
be
got shot in
talking.
her
and
Rudest
so,
rude
hey,
girl
man,
in the
them-
streets.
I
She
hope.
got shot.
Stallion.
So, in her ankles at that.
Just-
Well, not
just
even her
be
ankles, her
careful.
Achilles heel. So that could have actually killed her. That's the problem too.
That could have killed her. That's some.
Like that's the thing that I think is like messed up, and that's why it's felony assault right now. Like that's why they can't charge him. But they dropped the gun charge and are charging him with felony assault. That's what it's looking like right now. So if he beats it, good on Tory, but it's rough. It's a little
Yeah,
bit
man.
rough.
Last words on it.
You never know what's gonna happen. I mean, sure, like everything works
It's
the way
true.
it works. You never know what's gonna happen.
It's true.
All right, man.
It's true.
Good luck, Tory.
Right? But you
Good
never
luck.
know. Still, you never know. How much money
luck.
does he have?
One of the topics we also had on here is the versus battle. We like talking about the verses. You check that out? Any of them out?
No, I don't check anything out, guys. Inform me.
Christ. Okay,
I mean,
so
I
versus
know
battles
Versus,
like
you've
where
heard
they
about
have
versus though, right?
the two different artists and they make them battle each other. So they had like Rick Ross and 2 Chainz,
Oh.
DMX and Snoop Dogg.
I seen the
Swiss
Snoop
Beats
Dogg
and Timberland.
one.
Oh,
Swiss
yeah.
Beats and Timbaland was
Yeah.
the first one.
I saw the Snoop Dogg one. I think.
Snoop Dogg and
Snoop Dogg
DMX.
and
Oh, they were on live a
Yeah.
live.
Yeah,
And
they're on live.
Okay,
They
so I
played the
saw
song
one of
back.
them.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
it was
So
good.
you're-
I like Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
So is that something that you would like
100%. Are you crazy?
be into?
Oh my
So
god.
It's-
I want.
Isn't it a
So I
vibe?
got 2 questions. Who would you want to see? It could be anybody, like American, Toronto,
And it doesn't
whoever.
have to be like a battle where they're like, you know, they don't like each
Yeah, it's
other
not
or
a
whatever.
diss
It's not
thing.
about
Even
No,
that.
it's not
if
even
it's a
about
diss
that
thing,
shit. I
that's
don't even
fine.
like
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
like who
anyway.
can
I
go-
just want
But
to
just
hear
who
your
you want
talent.
to see, like
Yeah.
music wise, or who you think? Because I
Yeah.
think it's also like a lot of them that they pick are not fair. And then who would you want to see yourself go against?
If I wanted to watch someone, honestly, Drake is doing so well in the rap industry. I need to see him battle someone to know if he has it like that on his toes. Who? Drake. Who would I want to see him battle? I'd want to make him battle a hood nigga because Drake's always coming on some hood shit, and I feel like he should just come one time and just battle a hood man and see if he can keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Which hood man?
I
A
don't
hood man
know
from
which
Toronto,
hood
though?
man I would want him to battle with. I'm not sure. That's a hard one right there. Seeing.
But who do you think would have like?
Who do you think has 20 that can go up against
Because
Drake?
Drake definitely has 20.
I don't know.
I don't know a lot of.
I don't
hood
know.
mans
That's
that
the
can back up
problem. Is
20.
that's why because I know like honestly,
Gucci?
there's a few
Gucci?
people that really can freestyle. Maybe Gucci.
And no, this is not
Gucci Mane?
freestyle. This is not freestyle.
I
This
know,
is
like,
songs.
you're actually-
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
but
you're
I
putting
hate that. I
songs
like
against songs.
freestyles. You guys
No,
are
this
boring
is
me.
song-
Song against
It's
song.
not us.
I
This is
hate
how they
freestyles.
feel.
Yeah, that's
I want
what
to
the
see if
verses
people
is.
can. I didn't even notice that. I was
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
not
so
paying
it's
attention.
songs. Yeah, so it's songs. So you're battling
I was
with your
probably
songs.
drinking rum that day. My bad.
No, because they were also performing their songs too. So they
Yes,
probably
they were.
threw her off
Yeah.
too.
So it's like song versus song.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's your catalog.
Pardon?
It would have,
But
nah,
Fabulous
but that's
lost to
beef.
Jada though.
He lost to Jadakiss bad. Like it was bad. It was
You want to
bad.
come on mic or you want to come? Yeah. But yeah, he got a slap into
Entourage,
Jadakiss.
entourage. Yeah.
He got a slap into Jadakiss.
My
Yeah, he did.
entourage is behind the scenes.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
but I was. What's funny too, I thought Fabulous was gonna take. Like, I was rooting for Jada, but I thought Fabulous was gonna win. Fabulous has hits. right? But I think it's like it's like a clash. It's like what songs are you gonna put against what song, right? So let's just say like Drake drops. Oh, Jesus Christ! Somebody's getting ready to go to the beach. I don't know if you get that, but yeah. So let's just say if Drake drops like I don't know, Marvin's Room, and then somebody else drops. I don't even know if
Maybe
Fabulous
The Weeknd?
or. Ooh, you got one
Maybe
there.
The Weeknd still. The Weeknd has a few bangers that are just undeniably.
I love The Weeknd
Good.
so much.
Yeah, because he can play like the Wicked Game against Marvin Room or something like that. Yeah, The Weeknd versus Drake, that'd be a dope one.
Yo, that would be a dope one
Thinking
still,
about
because
that.
Drake has a 1-2 R&B song that are kind of like in a similar category. And I feel like that could definitely be a tough decision right there.
Yeah,
I think that would be a good one. That's a good one. I was waiting for another, because Friday's waiting for Jay-Z and Drake.
Jay-Z, eh?
That would never happen.
That's not confirmed.
Yeah.
No, I said you're waiting for it, not that you're confirming it. I said you're waiting for it.
Jay-Z, yeah.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
Not shit. I would want to do like a
What about females too? And who would you do?
females. Okay, females.
I would see Kim and Foxy. That would be dope. If they could do that, I think that would be.
I'm not a Foxy Band fan, so my opinion is totally biased.
I'm dead.
Who cares? I think Foxy has 20 though.
I don't know if she has 25.
I know for a fact Foxy has 20.
don't know.
I don't know if it could hit against Kim.
Can it hit against anybody, fam?
Can I hit against anybody was the question?
Yo,
Still,
don't
she
diss
asked
Foxy
that.
like that,
She
bro.
went out here. She asked that
That's
for
not-
real
I'm
with
asking you,
chest.
though.
Yes, it
Like,
can.
I'm dead.
Yes, it can.
She really feels that.
Trina?
She said that.
No,
You think Foxy can't go 20 against Trina?
No.
What?
I do not think that.
You don't? You're not a fan of?
I'm not a fan either. But
Foxy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I fuck with Trina though.
That's what I'm saying.
I like Trina though. I like Trina too.
Yeah.
Don't get me
You
wrong,
think
but I
that
think
Foxy-
Foxy.
No,
I
get
think
outta
Foxy
here.
has 20.
I don't know. I have very
Run
selective.
up with that, fam.
Wow.
I'm very selective with the people that I listen to. Like honestly,
Yeah.
you can ask me 100 artists and I'll probably only know a few of them. Like, cause I
Yeah.
really just don't fuck with artists like that. Like I'll hear stuff and I'm like, oh, that's okay, but like it's not okay enough that I want to listen to it. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Got
I got that. I understand that.
So
I respect that.
What about you? Who do you think would be a nice little back and forth? You can go.
I don't know.
Couple of
First,
tracks with.
I need to release my R&B EP and then go against the R&B
Nice.
singer because I really wanted. I'm about to drop like an EP of straight R&B songs and I feel like they're all super super fire still. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe like Summer Walker.
Yeah.
No, I would do that. I feel like that'd be entertaining.
I think that'd be fun. I think you guys' personality too. That'd be nice on live. You guys having fun.
As long as she doesn't
Turn
show
it
up
up.
late, because I'm always punctual, and then that would piss me
Summer
off.
looks like she always late.
Yo, I would take that as a disrespect. Still, I can't. Nah.
Cocanina versus Summer Walker. Versus coming
I need to
soon.
make that happen.
Versus coming soon. We should
Alright.
do that.
I need to make that happen.
All right. You know what? You really made me want to go into this interview with you. So I'm gonna probably skip a 1-2 questions till after. I want to get into this interview with you. So.
I had another question.
Oh, did you?
I had another quick topic.
My bad.
Quick fast.
My bad. Throw it in there.
I'm
Don't
talking
forget
about-
about Sam.
I was like, right. I was just really quickly. I just wanted to mention. Okay, I seen this post this morning. Guttz is actually the one who like brought this post to my attention, and not on purpose, but because he was scrolling through. So Friday showed me a video a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And this guy comes home and he shows his girlfriend, wife, a paternity test and says, "Happy birthday, I'm leaving you."
Oh my
This
god, I
kid's
saw
not
that
yours.
too.
Okay,
Yo, honestly,
I lost my whole mind. Okay, like you asked Friday, I fucking
I
lost my shit.
saw
I was
that.
like, you
That
can't get in my
pissed me off so
jacket.
much.
You can't get in my jacket. Blah blah blah. This
Yeah, Friday
morning,
didn't know what you know what a jacket is?
jacket what? Jacket of what?
Like the West Indian terms of a jacket.
don't
Like
know.
when somebody's a jacket.
No, I don't.
So when you
Are you
carry
guys
another
Jamaican
person.
LA?
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm
sorry.
no, I'm
I am.
Guyanese and
Sorry.
I'm Asian. I'm Guyanese
Oh,
and
watch
Asian.
you.
Yeah,
Say a word.
Yeah, Guyanese
I
and
see
Asian
you.
out here. But yeah, no, it's
it's basically when you claim that this person is the baby
Oh,
father.
like that.
And it's
Actually,
not.
I have heard that before, but sorry.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
okay.
I feel you.
So I was
That's
very
a term.
upset. I was so mad. This morning, I'm on Instagram. They said, "Sav, go watch this video."
That's crazy.
And somebody actually posted that. And
I
this is like a
know.
real story.
I saw the video.
You
I
saw
know
it.
exactly
You know what I'm
you're
talking about, right?
I
couldn't
saw that
believe it.
video. I know that one.
I couldn't believe
Girl.
it. I think it's actually so trash, and women are not like they never get like it never gets brought to the attention, and women don't take accountability.
I think that's
you're
horrible.
trash.
She should have never done that shit.
Like,
I
you're
am
trash.
not. Are you crazy? How could you do that?
Can I tell you that video was actually fake.
That video was fake.
Yeah,
It was actually a fake video.
Oh, thank the
okay.
Lord
Which
Jesus
one?
Christ! Because how
The
could
one
you
that
do
you
that?
sent me?
The one that he posted.
But that's not what I'm talking
he-
about.
She's
There's
not,
a
there was
new video
another
that was
video
posted
that was
this
posted.
morning.
For the past 13 years, you feel me? man like me was under the impression that I had a son. You feel me? I recently found out that I was being held in the dark of some shit.
And there's somebody in Toronto. You've been raising a youth for 13 years.
Damn, you didn't have to give out the years, fam, because the years are
No,
gonna
that
be
you
like
need
some...
to know that part because that's 13 years.
You put it out there for me to see.
That is a long time.
You put it out there for staff to see.
That is over a decade of your life.
So somebody put
You're
it
raising
out.
someone's
So
youth.
pretty much somebody put it out there. Like he put it out there. He made a story. He was talking about the situation. And he's just like, yo, he just doesn't like the fact, like, you know, if the tables were turned, obviously
the man would have been like, it would have been like a thing.
They would go at him. Oh, how could you do this? Blah blah blah. Da 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 da. But the fact that it's like the tables are turned, like he didn't even get a sorry, this, that, and the third, to make it even worse, like the icing on his cake, like
the youth's actual baby father, like the actual daddy, is your man's B. That's your friend. That's your friend.
Oh my god, I hate shit like that. That would piss me off so much. That's ridiculous.
I don't know why.
How could she do that though? Like, I don't even know how you could do that and not say anything. Like
13 years.
How could you do that? Like, I couldn't do that. I really couldn't do that. Honestly, I'm like a fucking really loyal person though in the first place. Like, I just don't have time for like.
People
if I want to fuck someone else, I'm gonna break up with you because I want to go and fuck someone else. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to fuck you and you. I'm gonna pick the person I want to fuck.
But sometimes you get into a situation and then you know whatever happens and you get upset and then something happens on the side.
But then you don't get pregnant and keep the baby.
That's
and
rough. Yeah,
9
that's
months.
too
You have
much.
to tell the person, yo, my bad. I got into a situation. I saw someone this happen. Because if they're willing to stay with you through that situation, then they're gonna stay with you. And if they're not willing to stay with you, then that's their problem. That's your problem too. You move on.
Exactly.
And then you go stay with the person that you fucked because you just fucked them, and I guess that's what you're into. But you know what I'm saying?
Like just give somebody the option. I gotta hear. I'm like, give somebody the option.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
tell them
like,
at
bro, I
least.
slept with this man and I slept with you. So do you want to stay or you go?
100%. Because if they really fuck with you and they're down for that, that's the type of person that they are. Because there are some niggas that are out there that are like just like that, and if they don't give a fuck as long as they have a dinner or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
but like
some
niggas are like that. But honestly, you have to tell someone. You have to give them options. Like, I wouldn't want you to just date, like, be my husband and be fucking 10,000 bitches and I don't know about it.
It's not even just that though. Like, they're not even together, so they haven't even been together for a while.
They're not together, and this guy's just been raising the kid.
Yes.
And then she treats him like trash. Like, not only are you treating
the
him,
story just keeps getting worse. Like, honestly, it keeps escalating.
Again, this is just his side of the story too. We don't know the other side. Let's put that out there as well.
I don't care. Her story. Her side of the story.
What could his side of the story possibly be?
Like, what could her side?
What could her side of the story possibly be?
Because
if you got raped, fucking tell someone you fucking got raped.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And other than that, I don't understand what the situation could be. That does not make sense. I'm done with the topic. Okay, goodbye. I'm done with that because I'll get in my feelings. She's fucking. I don't want to say she's retarded, but
that's rough.
Oh my goodness!
I had to bring it up because I was like, he's actually so right. If it was the tables were turned and a man did something crazy, we'd be talking about it and be like, he's trash, blah blah blah. No, bitch, you're trash.
But a lot of that's been going on. Like, again, I spoke to you behind the scenes about the Vado and Tahiri situation. Like, I feel like, unfortunately, like, guys are doing, like, our reactions are like making us look whack. But it's like, how come like women are not being held accountable for their actions, for the reactions of certain guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just seeing that a lot. Like, women are not being held accountable for their actions a lot, man. Look at Ellen. Ellen's out there having
I think we need to fucking stop that bitch. Stop that bitch.
She's out there running amok over there.
I'm not with that shit. No inhumane. I got kicked out of TDSB, okay? For some that I shouldn't have been kicked out of, and I understand first and foremost, and please do not ever that girl wants to treat people different just because of what? How did she say she doesn't remember black people's names?
Yeah.
And why did she slut shame Taylor Swift? She's actually doing the fucking most.
She really is.
Like, I really can't. And I always used to watch that show when I was a kid and be like, yo, Ellen's fucking mean, because I'm a nice girl, you know what I'm saying? So I used to watch that shit and really be like, whoa, like, I can't believe she's making people dig their face in some shit to win, and that's embarrassing as fuck. And now she has some fucking black girl, and I know she fucking spent like $400 on her wig, and now her wig is covered in like
you just
whipped
have that
cream.
black guy just running, dancing
It's just
around.
so
You got the
weird.
black guy dancing around.
It's like the whole thing is like a big Ellen puppet show, and I'm just
you know
done
what's my
with
take
it.
on it? Don't get at me. I think because she's gay, she feels like she has that
gay,
shield.
she has a shield.
She has that shield.
She definitely does think she has the gay shield, and I'm not even gonna lie, that really is a thing. I've been
yeah,
that's actually a thing.
I really
it really
think
is a thing. Still, there's a few different.
That's a thing.
Ugh.
But yeah, come on, women, you got to be held accountable for your actions.
Everybody
too,
has
man.
to be
We
held
can't just be
accountable.
us out here just We can't just be the ones taking the L's.
Don't
and you
kill
guys
me.
are
You
not,
took
know
an
what
L
I'm saying?
recently by the way you're talking. What L did you take? Why do you feel like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sounds like you
My
took an
phone.
L.
Why
That's
do you
the
feel
only
like
L
that?
I'm taking.
You took an L for sure. Like,
Phone.
like, why do you feel like that, fam?
Nah,
Because I
my
can see
phone.
this
I
is
was
a
like, we
heavy
didn't- I was
topic
like-
for you right now.
We didn't. I was like, we
No,
didn't
it's
touch
not.
your phone.
I think, nah, only because I just been seeing it on TV a lot.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. But yeah, other than my phone, I'm just, yeah.
I can't. That's
That was
funny.
good. I like that
It's
one.
okay. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, it happens.
happens.
Gotta get a new one. But,
That's
you know.
hilarious.
Yeah. So have any other...
No, that was the only other thing that I wanted to shed some light on because that's actually so shit. And I'm like, bitches, do better. That's
Right?
how I feel. Like, just
Damn,
do,
I'm
do
so
better.
sorry.
Anything going on in the news that you want to talk about or anything like that?
What is going
your
on
mind
in the
that-
news that I'm thinking about? Not
in
really.
the
Fuck.
world,
Like, let's
like-
I
get
don't wanna
signed, yo.
start-
That's what's going on right now.
Yeah,
It's
you
okay.
I don't want to start no fucking politics. I don't want to talk about politics. The only stuff, oh my god, me and my boyfriend were watching fucking some Donald Trump shit for like 2 hours yesterday. It pissed me off.
Oh, yeah?
And I do not want to talk about it. So we're going to move on. But just know it's pissing me off. That's
No.
all you need to know.
No problem.
All right, here.
The race in America is
I'll
like
give
shit.
you guys a show. P-Valley.
You
P
watch-
Valley.
Like, you guys watch TV? Like,
You guys, I know you guys are not TV heads. Watch P Valley. You'll like it. You'll just watch P Valley.
He's telling me this like he knows I'm going to like it. I don't know.
He says this
Get
to
to like
everybody, though,
watch.
like,
'cause
a lot
you'll-
of people like
by
it,
the time
though,
you get to the
after.
5th episode, you'll be like, "Yo, what's Guttz?" I gotta hit him up and be like, "Yeah, thank you. You guys watch it together. I'm telling you, you'll like it."
I see.
P Valley.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Woo, that was Guts' show during. That's his show that he throws out there lately.
Oh, I
But
feel you. Everybody has a show that they
For
do.
sure.
All right. My bad. Oh, my bad.
Turn it.
Am I doing
All
it?
right.
I am? Yeah.
No, that's
Like,
it.
It's because I sing all the time, you know what I mean?
All right, so we're gonna get into the interview aspect of this whole thing with our guest here.
I don't know. That was fun. We
Cocanina.
really don't have to talk about me.
Michelle Obama, huh? It's all about me. It's all about me.
You don't want
You
to.
sure?
I'm just,
Come on.
I'm just joking. We
Get
definitely
all up in
I
your
need to talk
business.
all about me now. It's all
Right?
about me. Damn right.
Me, myself, and I.
That is me.
All right, so who's Cocanina?
Who is Cocanina? Damn,
Yeah.
I don't know. She's like 5 different people still. Sometimes she sings R&B. Sometimes she has like these Caribbean vibes she likes to flow it. Sometimes she raps. And then there's a different kind of rap, you know what I'm saying? There's that hood rap, and then there's that like I'm in my feelings rap, you know? And then there's me. Are you crazy? We're all here.
Berry, she too pretty, streets are scary. Just be wary, I'm so very connected like Tom and Jerry. Brown and Beauty, Halle Berry.
I have like so
Gang.
many different vibes. I honestly just like, I guess I sing. I do songwriting for people. I do ghostwriting for women and men. Let me put that out there so that men, if you need a song about bad bitches shaking ass and titties, I like strip clubs. I will go to a strip club and get the inspiration, and I will write that song for you, fam. I got you. Don't even play with me, because
it out there,
honestly,
girl.
if it pays, then it stays in my pocket, and we're with it, and we're here, and then we're blessed.
That's what's
So
up. I like
yeah,
that.
definitely.
I like that. I like that.
So you talked about earlier that I think behind the scenes that you grew up in Western Road.
Western Road,
How
yes.
was that life?
Western Road to Jane and
Life in
Finch.
Western Road and Jane and Finch.
Western Road was good. Honestly, I love Western Road. Western Road is my ends. Like I always had bare friends there. My best friend growing up, she she had like 4 siblings, and like her 2 eldest sisters used to always have bare friends and shit. They used to throw bear parties. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just always knew all the older heads. So it was lit because they were friends with everybody. So then we got to meet everybody, and we just always felt super safe in our neighborhood. And it was good. Like I just always loved my ends. Like I always I still know everybody. If I go to the store, everyone's like, "Oh my god, what's up?" They're all calling out my fucking gubby and shit. I'm like, "Fuck all you people! It's my fucking government. Call me Nina. Are you crazy? Like, what's wrong with you?"
So they treat you like
You
a
know
star
what I
now?
mean?
They like the
Yeah,
convenience store owner gives
it's
you
fucking
backwoods for
annoying.
free
Oh my
and-
god.
Oh, I remember you when you were back in the kid and
You know,
look now.
it's
you
funny. Yeah, no, people actually, it's weird. Like everywhere I go now, like there's always one person that spots me and they're like, "Oh my god, like I follow you on Instagram and I like really love your music." I'm like, whoa, like, are you serious? Me? Are you sure? Because usually I have my mask on too, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, you recognize me with my mask on? There's no way out now. Like, I have to, like, just be a fucking superstar because, like, shit, I'm stuck.
You kill me. What's your fondest memory growing up in, like, Western Road?
What is my fondest memory growing up in Western Road? I don't know. I have so many memories. Like, we used to all just play, like, Manhunt. Manhunt was always fun when I was a
the
kid.
game back
I
in
used
the
to
day.
love playing
Yeah, so what is
Manhunt.
this?
It's kind of like tag.
but like there's jail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, and there's this one guy in the neighborhood that could hop all the way this high ass fence. So it was just always so interesting because sometimes he'd be on a roof or he'd be hopping a fence. I caught him once in my backyard and he like broke a bunch of shit. Like we had to replace like all of our backyard shit because this guy just broke fucking everything trying to hop through our backyard. Like, I don't know, that game was just like, because when I was a kid I wasn't allowed to play, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was like younger, we used to watch the older kids and we weren't allowed to play.
They wouldn't put you on.
And then like when we were
like
allowed
the older
to,
kids wouldn't let you play, or
they wouldn't let us play because we were too young and we had to go inside when it got dark. When it was a good game, we weren't allowed to play because we weren't allowed to be in the dark running through people's yards and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see that.
But then when we were like 11, 10 years old, we were allowed to play, and mans were like, it was just the most fun experience. That probably put me on a lot of bad stuff. I was like, yo, I like sneaking in people's property. This is lit.
Right?
Like, nobody knows I'm fucking here right now, nigga. I'm like looking in your window. I was such a bad kid. I was like, bitch, I'm 10 years old and I'm just out tonight, so you don't know. Those are the most fun times still, because nowadays like I'm older and they're all like the mandem and they all like do shit. It's funny. So now I see them, I'm like, call one of them up for loud. I'm like, yo fam, y'all loud? He's like, yeah, it's just funny. I'm like, yeah. Used to play manhunt, you know.
We used to play manhunt, now we're so loud.
That's what's up though.
Came up.
That's good.
Yo, so what were you listening to back in the day?
What was I listening to? I'm only 21. Like back in the day when.
Growing up, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
before you answer that question, just quick fast, because I was watching an interview that you did do, and I know that you did say that you watched a lot of musicals because you didn't like, you know, you had to grab your inspiration from somewhere. Okay. So was that like what pushed you to music? Was it watching the musicals, or was it just like?
Honestly, I just like. I didn't have cable growing up. We never had cable in the house. I used to be so mad. I go to my friend's house, they have cable. I'm like, fuck you. I used to be so upset. And then I go home and there's no cable. There's just all these fucking cassettes, you know what I'm saying? So I have all these fucking big ass cassette things. I'm like, shit.
These VHSs that you gotta put in the VCR.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I'm like watching this shit and like it was fucking like the sound of music, because I'm like half British, right? So my grandparents have all that stuff. And like I grew up with my grandparents with their British accents and things. So that was just like a big influence for me when I was small, and I was paying a lot of attention to that stuff because like they were the people I really spent the most time with. Like my grandpa, we did everything together, you know, like me and my mom too, but like she'd go to work and shit, and then it'd be me and grandpa time, like you know what I mean? So like I don't know, I just spent I watched those, like what's the other one called? Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins was fire,
bro. Mary Poppins,
that's the lady when she was singing with the youth now, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I remember that.
That's a Christmas music. You
know
they want to watch it at Christmas time.
Sugar, help some medicine go down.
Mary Poppins, right
there. That's my song. Yeah, all of those, all the old school musicals are what's up.
Yeah,
I fuck with them.
That's cool.
Would you do one now?
Probably, honestly, yeah. My brother is a dancer in London, England. And he did the Lion King national tour.
Wow.
And honestly, if I could do a musical and do a world tour like that too and get paid and just like sing and enjoy myself,
audition.
I'm down. Like I got accepted to go to School of the Arts, but then my life took a different turn and I didn't end up going. So like I know I have the acting chops. Like they literally accepted me on spot. I really need to go there like when I get like more time, you know.
What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Just life. Life happens. Still, I had a lot of stuff going on. It wasn't the time.
It was just you took you took a wrong. You just picked B instead of A. It's okay.
Yeah, there's just like so much stuff happening. Like
multiple choice. It fucks you up sometimes. You know, sometimes you just make you.
It wasn't even really an option at the time. Like you know what I mean. There was just other stuff I had to deal with, and I couldn't really like make. I just couldn't even be out there like that doing that type of shit. So
did that situation mold you into the person that you're in now, or do you still like kind of still bothers you? Or?
No, nothing bothers me. I'm unbothered. I don't care anymore. Like
That's
fuck.
good.
At the end of the day, I choose to believe like it is what it is. You know what I mean? I have it fucking tatted on my arm. The marathon continues. This too shall pass. Like you know what I mean? Because I like to live like that. And honestly, like. I choose, like, I'm the type of person I overreact. Like, I'll get upset. Like, I have a temper on me, and I'll get sad, all that shit, you know what I mean? So I choose to, like, right now, I'm trying to put myself in a space where it's like, fuck it. It happens if it happens, and it doesn't if it doesn't, and life goes on.
Nice.
Shit.
What about the French background? How did you learn about that? Because you got a French song, and it's mixed in with a little bit of Spanish or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
how the hell?
That is my trilingual song. Yes,
so
we love that
song. Where did you learn French from?
Well, it's complicated shit. I mean, my grandpa is kind of a gallus. So the man...
Hey! Yes!
Shout out Grandpa.
Yes!
Yeah, he just actually turned 83. So
That's
big
what's
up to
up.
Grandpa.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday.
Uncle Colin, we all love you. And he had a girlfriend at the time that was from France. She's a translator. We love her. She's awesome. She's still like a second grandma to me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like she just honestly used to speak to me in French, and then like I picked up 1-2 words, and when I was like 3-4, I was like, bonjour, comment ça va? And my mom was like, what the fuck? That's awesome. Let's put her in French. So then my mom put me in French immersion, and I picked it up. And then I got kicked out of school, so I didn't actually ever finish my French, but I'm just good with languages, so
That's really
I
good.
kept it going, you know?
What other language do you speak?
I actually only speak French. Like, I speak French fluently, and then there's other languages, just because I have, like, a good understanding of language, I can, like, pick up on stuff, you know what I mean?
That's good. That's really good. That's
I'm
good.
blessed. I thank
That's
my grandpa
so
for that
good.
one still.
For sure. I was like, listen, if you have all gallus in your family, make sure you learn from them.
Yo, if there's anything to learn, you take it. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
Can't just hate the gal though.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this drive from? Because you don't see a lot of people like that, especially if, not to diss, but like not girls from Western Road know different languages and musically influenced. Like, where did that drive come from? Like, where did you get
funny.
that from?
I don't know. My mom, I mean, shit, like, my mom had it really bad, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't have it really bad. Like, we always had it all right. But, like, just the way that everything was, like, laid out for us was kind of hard. Like, my mom I was conceived in England. Like, my mom and my dad met in England, and because she was over there doing her Pilates instructors, like, and everything,
Nice.
trying to, like, learn how to teach classes and everything.
Cultured.
She just left Thailand. She was really on a roll, you know? And then she met my dad, this fucking slime ball. I'm sorry, Dad, I love you, but this guy's a fucking slime ball. The man has
Honesty
two girlfriends right now. Like,
Honesty
don't
the
play
best
with me.
policy. Real gallus. Tell him don't
Yo,
watch this
man
William
is a
Gallo.
gallus.
It's okay.
He knows. Like, he knows how I feel about it, so I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
He's always been on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I have a little brother that I think is only a few months younger than me.
Okay.
And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So when my mom was pregnant, he kind of like just literally ditched her, like, on some really fuck shit, because he's just like he can't commit to nothing, you know what I mean? So he just fucking just was like, all right, well, I'm not ready for a baby right now, sorry. And then my mom was like, oh, fuck this, I'm gonna go back to Canada, because most of our family was living in Canada at the time. And then she ended up having me here. And then, like, even when she went to Trinidad to, like, go and meet him, like, he didn't even show up the first time. And, like, just crazy stuff he used to put us through, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not like my mom had a lot. She was a young 25-year-old woman, like, trying to make a name for herself. She was living in London doing her thing, like, and then she came to Canada. She's like, fuck, now I'm having a baby. So, like, you know what I mean? Just watching her, like, overcome all the stuff she had to overcome, and, like, always making sure that we had stuff to eat and everything, that was big for me still.
Was it just you and your mom type of thing, or would
Yeah.
you have like a younger, like?
I mean, my
siblings?
grandpa, I don't have a lot of siblings. Like, most of my brothers live in England.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 stepbrothers that live here with us.
Okay.
And one of them, like, one of them lives far away, so we don't really see him. Another one has alcohol syndrome, so I used to always spend a lot of time with him and stuff too. And, like, I have a little baby brother too. So when I was like 13, my mom had a baby.
Okay.
And we ended up having to move to Gina Finch, and, like, I just had to take care of my brother a lot, and it really put me in a place where I was like, I have to be responsible, because like, I'm just not that type of person. I couldn't see bad stuff happen to him, and, like, a lot of the situations we've been in, like, it just makes me sad, like, you know what I mean? And I don't want to ever be in that place again, so I do the best I can.
You're doing a very good job to move out of those situations.
I
So
do
that's
the
good.
best I
That's
can
really,
still.
really good.
Keep it
That's
up.
good.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
What about the relationship with your pops now? How's that?
He's good. Actually, when I went to Trinidad, he hooked me up with some people, and we did, like, he got me an interview on the radio over there, so that was awesome. And then, like, you know, he introduced me to some music people and shit. So that was dope, actually, because he's very connected. I have to say, he is a gallus, but that did make him very connected.
That's good.
So, you know what I'm saying? You always have to look on the bright side of a situation. And he knows everybody on the island. So when I popped up in Tobago, he made a few calls. They had my music playing on the radio. They still have it playing on the radio. They have me talking to people about doing fucking, like, performances
Collabos
at Carnival.
Oh, nice.
Bro, they have me talking about doing performances in Carnival and getting paid for it. Like,
That's
that was
what's
a dream of mine, and now they're talking about paying me to do that.
That's
shit.
amazing.
So I'm like, I'm so happy. Like,
How was the experience? And I don't know if I'm jumping ahead of your questions here, Guttz, but I have a quick question. How was your experience doing a video in Tobago versus doing your videos here?
Keep on talking, stop that show.
Oh, it was actually really difficult. Like, because, yeah, like, I met a videographer, and he said he was down to do it, and he gave me a good price and everything.
You met him, like, there? Or
I met him there.
Okay.
But my family was like, nah, your cousin does that.
Don't ever use your family to do nothing. Shit, man. They just always want to just be like...
family want to be involved.
They just
right?
I don't see them very often.
I feel
you. Know what I'm
you.
saying?
I feel you.
Like, I don't really get to travel that often. For a long time, I couldn't even travel. So, like, now that I can travel and stuff, it's like I wanted to make sure that I was getting on a good foot with them. And, like, if they wanted to take control, I'm like, honestly, I'm down to work with you guys.
Yeah. And I understand it. Giving up an opportunity
you know
is
what
great.
I mean? I wanted to give them an opportunity to put their name out there because I know I get a good amount of views, especially for compared to what like the views that they're getting and stuff. You know what I mean? So always I'm down to help out. But then it just turned into a really big thing. Like, I don't know, like they were late every day, and like one day she like literally the day we were supposed to go, my cousin went off island for a steel pan competition, and good for her, she made it really far in the steel pan competition. We love you, Sandira. But like, you know what I'm saying, big up Trinidad and Tobago, you know what I mean? We're one of the only Tobago like groups, like most of the groups are from Trinidad and stuff.
Right, that's
so it's
good.
big that we made it really far. But it was like, fam, why are you gonna tell me this day you can do it if you're going away for the weekend for steel pan competition? Don't tell me that.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? So I'm all ready and I had it ready to go, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna use a different videographer, and they're like, nah, just wait. But then they were late 2 days in a row, bunch of fucking fuck shit. I had to pick up the next videographer. I thought it was just gonna be her. Turned out it was a different videographer. Then he tried to call me into giving him a lot of money that he did not deserve. I'm like, my nigga, most of the shit is fucking shaky anyway. I'm not giving you that much money. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's not good quality, I can't, like, go out of my pocket and give you fucking a few racks for no reason.
Exactly.
Like, are you crazy? That, like, at the end of the day, I have other shit I could be spending my money on. Don't try to play me right now. Because I know just because I'm in Canada and they think, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm like, my people back home don't even deal with me like that. And I don't even want you to edit it. I have a sick videographer at home that I want to edit it.
Right.
And I have to keep some, like, I have to pay him a certain budget. Like, don't fuck with me right now.
Sorry to cut you. This is for the Dale video.
Yeah.
That's
so
what I was,
the fucking
I just wanted to
Dale
know
video.
I wanted to know what the difference was with doing your video in like another country versus doing
that
it
was
in,
the difference.
That's crazy.
So did you like the outcome though? Like did it
turned out
come
so nice,
out?
though.
I
looks fire.
love
it
the
turned
song,
out
the
so
video.
good.
looks
It's
fire.
amazing.
But also I'll talk to you again behind the scenes. Did you like? It felt like you didn't get the right promo because it did come out COVID time, and it just felt like you didn't get that right push on it that you wanted to get, because that's a big freaking tune, bro. Like,
yo,
that's
honestly,
a radio play song to me.
It is, and I'm really like, you know, and I was upset about the way that it came out. I wasn't like super happy with it, but honestly, it is what it is. It's a sick song, and anybody, like, I have more shit coming out just now, and like I know, like, I've been talking to some people that are big in the industry and stuff, and they've been like shedding some light on what they think I should be doing and what the next moves are. So I'm not really that upset. Like, at the end of the day, I did what I did. It was super like last minute. A lot of stuff was happening. COVID was happening. And honestly, I wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, I had expectations for the song, but I can't really be upset. Like, I feel like it's geared me up for everything that I'm about to do. You know what I mean? And everything I'm about to do is going to be that much harder, you know? I've written some really fire songs. I'm getting ready to put out like 3 different EPs.
Oh, nice.
Like, I just want to have them all ready so that when I'm ready to lay them out, I can promote them, make sure everything's ready all at once. Because I have like 100 songs recorded and I need to get them out before I freaking lose my minds. Like, I need the world to hear the shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you guys don't even know my best songs are not even released yet. What the hell? Like,
What I appreciate is that you want to put your music out.
oh, I love putting music out.
There's a lot of people that record music and they record music as an outlet, and that's not a bad thing. I think that if music can be your outlet and you can like get how you feel out on like paper, or if you can record it or whatever, all the more power to you. But the fact that you want to put your music out, more amazing. I think that's great.
Music is my outlet, but also every song I make is fire, so I feel like I have no choice but to release it. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't help it. I have really good roots. Like, I'm really like multicultural, and I like come from a lot of different areas, so I feel like I can relate to a lot of people, especially like being biracial. Like, it's weird. I've stepped into like 2 different like worlds, you know what I mean? Because I've gone and lived with my family in Tobago and used a bucket to shower, like, you know what I mean? And stayed in huts and shit. But I've also gone to England and seen like some super rich people, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, you guys live like this. Why am I living in Gina Finch if you fucking people live like this? You know what I mean? Like, why am I in a basement right now with my uncles and my mom and my brother and my stepdad and his little brother and Ray Tate when you guys are living in big house with fucking hillside with horses in the backyard and shit? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh my god, I've seen both sides. You know, it's hard, but it's cool because I get to like step into different categories. I feel like with the music.
I like that. That's
what about
good.
consistency? Do you feel like there's a problem with consistency with females? Because I don't see a consistency problem with you per se, but I feel like females in Toronto have a consistency problem.
Yeah, for sure. Still.
I feel like it's everywhere. I don't feel like it's just Toronto.
I feel like it's
I don't think other females have consistency problems. I just think that they're not. I just think they're not.
I feel like
out
they just
there,
don't really give their all to it. Like, a lot of them just aren't putting their all into it. Like, they don't realize that it's a 24-hour fucking job. Like, me, when I started music, I didn't realize that it was going to be every single day I have to be focused on my music. Like, every single day. I thought it was going to be a part-time gig. But when you start doing it, and if you really want to take it seriously, it's not a part-time gig because there's so much more behind it. Like, you know what I mean? There's always people to meet. There's always places you need to be so you can make sure that your name is out there. Like, there's always stuff because it's not easy. Bro. Like, you're not just going to blow up overnight like magic. Like,
if you had to give a 15-year-old advice that wants to break into the game right now, what would you tell her?
Honestly, what I would tell you from right now, if you're 15, go and get a job. Go and get a job right now. Don't waste your time on no fuck shit, because if you get a fucking record, it's going to be hard for you. You're not going to be able to leave the country. And don't sell your fucking self, because you're worth more than that. And you know what I mean? Go get a job. Save up your money from right now. And then when you're 18, really start pushing yourself, because you're not going to be able to like get the big shows and stuff that you want either way until then. So right now, focus on your little YouTube. Do whatever it is, you know, make a TikTok and really get your name out there. Make a big profile on social media. And then when you're 18 and you have some freedom and you have a little money, maybe get into like, go to college and get into some type of like management or something course so that you know the business and you're not being screwed over by people. Because when you're a girl, female especially, people want to screw you over. They don't think of you like a boss, you know what I'm saying? They look at you different and they want to take advantage of you. So like fucking save your money and try and get educated and then fucking go as hard as you can. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
100%.
I just want to ask a quick question because that you're mentioning that, right? Not to jump in.
No, go ahead.
Right, but you deal with the Abstract Learning Institute.
Yeah.
Have you gotten a lot of that information from that institute as well?
They didn't tell me that per se, but they have helped me a lot with like just learning about the business and understanding just like the little things that like are hard. Like they've always advised me the right way. Like I know that when I'm doing something, if I'm signing a contract, I need a lawyer. And I don't want to get a cheap lawyer. My lawyer is like a good lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to make sure that you're not signing away your life. Actually, shout out Diallo. It's his dad. Is an amazing lawyer.
Entourage.
Oh my God. Shout out Miro Obala. If you ever need a sick entertainment lawyer, you need to holler at him because he's been dealing with me right recently and he's been helping me through a lot of stuff because I've been working with some people that are signed to Sony and they're sending me like fucking 10-page contracts, you know what I'm saying? And you can't just read that because it's not in a lingo that you would understand. It's not written like regular English. It's like bylaws and shit. It's crazy. So you need to like always make sure that everything is like really smart. Make sure all your moves are smart and that everything's really thought out. Oh, you have to be.
Can you tell me more about the abstract learning?
We love abstract learning. They're amazing. So yeah, abstract learning actually really helped me step into my career because I wasn't really going to take my music anywhere. Like at the time when I put out my first track, I was like...
What was your first track?
It was Don Dada.
I'm like, yeah, what up? You a fraud, shut up. Get the coke cut up. They're like, damn, Nina, why you so mean? Cause my ops pressing watching.
I didn't put it out onto streaming platforms. I only had a video for it. I was on some super hood shit. I was like, let's put out a video, nigga. I was on some completely other shit at the time. I was going through some shit. I was fucking like trying to stay low key because like I had like a fucking bench warrant I was trying to stay away from. And like, so when I put out that video, it was like a different time of my life. And like, it was just like, I'm gonna put this out because I wanted to make a video and I wanted to like drop a song. And like, I just lost one of my best friends and my grandma. So I felt like I needed to drop the song that I recorded that was like a tribute, you know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace.
So I did that. And then I felt really good about it. It actually got a lot of views. I think that video has my most views. It has like a lot of views. I'm so confused by that video.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Because it's literally just me like in the hood, like in a staircase with my fucking Asian brethren because he was just that, he's just that guy, you know what I'm saying? That video is actually hilarious.
That's what's up.
Oh my God, they love the hood shit. It's actually too funny, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up though.
But like, yeah, no, that I didn't take it serious. And then all of a sudden Abstracts was like actually not. They didn't even reach out to me. Like what happened was like this girl fucking went on the internet and was talking bare shit about me. So no one wanted to fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And then I went to bare fucking engineers and I messaged them on the gram and I'm like, yo fam, can I come record? I have my dollar straight, whatever. I'm down to pull up whenever. Just give me a time, like midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a fuck. I'm there, you know what I mean? And all of them were like, yeah, sounds good. And then they never talked back to me, you know what I mean?
So how did... Wow. Okay,
sorry.
Hold on. Wait.
Sidebar. So hold, she blackballed you kind of?
Yeah, this girl fucking really tried to blackball me a lot. But then somebody messaged me and they're like, yo, I know someone and they're really sick, but their fucking their spot is in up top. It's in Shoreham. And I'm like, honestly, I'm gonna pull up, but I'm gonna make sure I have one of my men with me. So I brought my brethren there because I was like, he made the beat that I had the song on, and I know he's like writing for me if anything happens. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really from those ends. But this guy freaking came with me, and it was lit. It was perfect. Like, still, we met up with Ante, who's like the main engineer for Abstract Learning, and he set it up proper. Still, he recorded me. We recorded Potion the first time we met.
Don't quit, nah, don't quit, baby, don't quit. Come on, get that, make that bed wet. Breakfast in bed, cause I put you on bed rest.
And that song's a banger too. That was the first song that I ever dropped on like streaming platforms and stuff. And it's like, it's not really a radio song, it's a sex song, but it's out here and it's super dope. I'm gonna drop Potion Part 2.
I like that.
You love that shit, man.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So is that the point where you took it serious? Is that
well, kind of. I don't know. Like, I started working with him, and then he was like, hey, this is awesome, but your song has no arrangement. And I was like, what do you mean my song has no arrangement? My song's fucking dope. Listen to that shit. It sounds fire. And he was like, yeah, it sounds good, but it has no arrangement. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, what do you want to do with it? And he was like, no, this song's good. We'll release this song, but I think you should come to our songwriting course and you should learn more about how to write properly, so because you could really be amazing. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll come. And then I paid like, I think it was like $3 or something. I paid to go to the course, and they were like, and I was like still on that shit, trying to fucking like staying low key and shit. So I was like in a bad spot, and it was good. Like, he saw I was taking it serious, and like it was funny because I kind of talked about some shit too. Like, I was like, honestly, I don't even have the money to be taking behavior courses because I was really just not in a good spot at all, you know. And they were like, honestly, we think we want to manage you and help you like record some videos and stuff. And I was just like, whoa, are you crazy? Like, I've been going through so much shit recently. Like, just my life was like, I was just going through the most, and then I had some people trying to blackball me, and I just had like everything that could be going wrong, like, was going wrong, and I didn't even do anything to deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, I was just trying to be a
regular person. You just trying to go by your day to day.
I'm just doing me.
Right.
I'm just out here chilling with my friends, and then tutus, I'm just like fucking getting snaked. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was weird, but nah, it was all good. It ended up working out because I ended up meeting Abstracts, and then they stepped me in the right direction. So now I'm like making sure that like I'm focused on the music and like treating it as a business, you know?
I hear that. I gotta ask, man. Obviously, the situation with her, we don't have to say her name because people obviously know.
Yeah.
Is it a fixable situation, or is it like, nah? Like, could you guys actually
Sorry.
I don't know.
Wait, I don't mean it like that, but I was like, we're talking about the same person. If I think we're talking about the same person.
I'm all about peace.
I know you are.
I asked Jeezy the same thing.
I know.
So I'm just wondering if there's ever a possibility. It doesn't have to be now, but maybe 5 years down the line, both of you guys, your mindset is different, your careers are different. It doesn't even have to be you guys working together, because even if you did, I think now that'd be fucking amazing. But even if it's just sit down and it's just like, yo, whatever. Do you think
like it's dead? Like it's dead.
Or
it's dead,
is it?
And we're
Or
good.
is it just
like
dead? Like, this is not happening.
Honestly, like, I don't really have the time to sit around and be mad at people. So like, it is what it is. But nah, I would never step down that path. Never in my life. Setup thing is always gonna be a setup thing, and I don't need to get set up again.
I hear that. I hear that.
I'm not trying to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the best thing to do is just not be dumb. And I'm not trying to be dumb and step into a trap if I know it's a trap. So I'd rather stay clear of any traps. Just mind my business.
That's it. Straight up. Nah, that's it. That's all I want.
Literally, I was like,
I'm not stepping into no
that's
traps.
good. That's good. That's a good ass answer.
Staying clear.
What are the biggest setbacks for females in the rap game? Do you feel?
Being a female. That is it. Just being a female.
Yeah, that's
what do you
like,
what do you
more
think?
Can you be more like?
I don't know, like, just because everybody wants, like, okay, it depends on the type of female that you are. Okay, if you're coming out here looking like young MA, I'm sure you still have problems, but you don't really have the same problems. But like, being a female is hard because, like, especially if you're an attractive female and you have certain assets, like, people just want to fuck. Like, everyone. And like, it's not like I'm not a working thing. I'm not trying to fuck everyone, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to mind my business and make my dollars discreetly, you know what I mean? And people be like I meet rappers and they're like, oh, what are you saying? I could make you the next Cardi B, da 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 da. I'm like, nigga, honestly, I don't have time for that. I don't care what you think you could do for me because I'm doing it myself. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just fucking, like, it feels really undermining when people approach you like that and really treat you like you're just like something they could just like a sex slave. Like, bitch, I'm not your fucking toy. You can't pick me up, use me, and drop me and go. Like, this is my, like,
This is your livelihood. This is
me.
your life,
like,
your career.
And this is a business that I'm really trying to take seriously.
Okay.
So don't approach me like it's a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm more talented than a lot of niggas when they approach me. And then they try and approach me like there's something that I'm not. And then it's funny because I'm like, yeah, okay, you have how many followers, but your fucking lyrics are garbage, fam. You're just an entertainer. You know what I mean?
I'm
tired of that shit. You're an entertainer.
Some of you guys' lyrics are whack, and these girls are eating your food, B. Like, I don't know.
Like a lot of niggas are just entertainers.
A lot of the females have been going
I was like,
hard in
you're
Toronto.
eating these.
They've been
I'm
going
like,
a
sorry,
lot harder
you're eating a lot of these guys' food.
Like,
you're
honestly,
actually putting in. Is there somebody that you want to work with that you haven't like worked with yet? From Toronto first.
I don't know. There's a few people that I kind of want to work with, but I don't really know because there's just so much politics in Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
Politics, like at the end of the day, it has to be about the music. Like you have to be able to come together and say, "Yo, fam, I have this track. Put your verse on this, and let's make these dollars." Like,
I have a song actually that I think I'm gonna try. Well, not try. I have a song that I think I'm gonna put Ronnie on because I won the competition he was doing.
I saw that you were on the remix.
And it's funny because he messaged me and he's like, "Yo, you should try and do a little freestyle for this. I bet you'd like crush it." And I was like, fuck." Like he was my favorite rapper growing up when I was like in grade 6, and I like was fucking on my fucking little mini grungy, and I thought it was so bad. Oh god, I thought it was so bad. It's embarrassing how bad I thought it was, but whatever. I was listening to Bear Ronnie, you know what I'm saying?
Did I shoot a video for that or no? The mismatch thing?
No, we never shot a video for it, and I'm disappointed. I'm sad. We totally should have because that would have been fire. But I'm gonna fucking ask him. I'm gonna try and make him come and shoot a video with me for the song I want to drop.
Because Ronnie's on fire right now.
Yo, he's on fire. He's sick.
Hey, that's a good one though. That's
he was growing up. Like I used to listen to Baroni, and I remember when he went to jail, I was like, fuck yeah, I wanted to rap a song with him still, because at the time I was like a freestyle rapper, and I was getting in bare battles like I like Jana Weston. I used to go to Urban Arts, so I was like battling like all the mandem, you know what I mean? And I used to always win. Like it was magic. Like one nigga never came back to the studio because he was so embarrassed because this little fucking girl, like I was like 12 or something, fucking embarrassed him like 3 times in a row, and he was just like, oh my god.
Does he rap now?
I don't know what he's doing now. I ain't never heard of him. I embarrassed that guy.
Well.
So hold on. Let's take it back a little bit, because you said like in grade 6 you were listening to Ronnie.
I was like, we're
so
going
this is
all
why I
the
was
way
just
back
like,
right
yeah,
now.
like what were you listening to growing up? Like I asked you back in the day.
Oh yeah, what was
like,
I listening to? So
what
I used to listen to Baroni. Honestly, I like fucking TNT. Like not the new ones, although those girls are tough. They do their things, but you know, like Sick Thugs.
Shout out, sorry to cut you. The alumni, we were just here. We just interviewed them on Wednesday.
Say word, yo. I used to listen to one of their tracks still. I'm not gonna lie, because they used to fuck with some of the mandem. They'll fuck with like the people my stepdad and stuff used to bring me around, you know. So I used to listen to some of their music, and then I used to listen to like different shit. Like I used to listen to Amy Winehouse. Like,
wow.
Okay.
I love Amy Winehouse. Like I remember when she died, I walked into the house and everybody in my house, like my grandpa used to be alcoholic, so it was kind of like a party house. And I walked in and there was just bare drunk people and they were all fucking sad. And I just remember like feeling like, oh my god, something's wrong. What happened? And I asked them and they're like, Amy Winehouse died. And it was like the biggest thing. And I just remember being so sad about it. And like I feel like, yeah, I used to listen to a lot of her music. I used to have a Walkman, and my mom used to go to work downtown, and she used to bring me with her, and I used to have to sit outside the class because she's a Pilates instructor at the gym. Back when they used to have Extreme Fitness, and I used to have the Walkman. I used to listen to fucking Alicia Keys. I used to listen to the Beatles.
Sorry to cut you. What's your favorite Alicia Keys album?
I don't know. I really don't know.
We'll put a pin in that one.
I really don't know.
You said the Beatles.
I used to listen to a lot of the Beatles still because my grandparents are British.
Yeah.
So just growing up, I would always, like, my grandpa would always sing me, like, British songs, and my uncle would always sing to me. My middle name's Michelle. So he also used to sing me, Michelle, ma belle, soleil mo. Yeah, and then, and it's also a French song, which is why I feel like I loved the French growing up, you know? Nice. And then, yeah, so I always used to have that influence. And then once I found, like, a record, and I played it, and it was the Beatles, and it really got me. And then I just always listen to it. Like when I'm sad, Let It Be is my track, and I don't give a fuck. Like I'm listening to that song. You know what I mean?
That's your go-to?
That's a good
but then I also used to listen to like The Game and 50 Cent. I was kind of all over the place. I don't know.
That's okay.
I was like everywhere. I was
eclectic. I like that.
I've been that girl that's just like, even the way I record my music is the same way that, because I used to listen to like Bare Vibes Cartel too. Like I remember I used to like have like a Vibes Cartel day, like. And Bear Popcorn, like Naughty Girl, used to be my track. What do you mean? The only one she want. Oh my god, all of those songs.
I like that song.
So,
Gaza Slim, shout out Gaza Slim. Yo, that used to be my
That's all to the world. Like,
and don't forget Biggie Smalls. Before we get off this topic.
Yes, no, for sure.
Biggie Smalls.
100.
My uncle used to play me that shit, and for some reason it was just like the best thing ever. Like his cadence always got to me, and whenever I rap now, I always try and think about him and like think about his cadence, because like at the end of the day, he could just like, oh my god, I can't even say it. Like he could just make everything sound so sick. Like it doesn't matter how grimy what he's saying is, he just makes it sound fire. Like you know,
amazing. Amazing. I
Can you give
that
us
for
a
sure.
would you be able to give us like a top 6, top 3, I don't know, artists of all time for you?
I don't know.
Right? I was like,
I don't know.
Ooh, I was like, I don't even know.
Okay, so we might have to put Eartha Kitt up there, because I feel like she kind of changed the game, and we love Eartha Kitt. You don't know who boy, do your research.
Eartha Kitt.
She's the original Catwoman.
The original Catwoman.
Oh, from
she was hard.
Yeah,
I want
the
to be
light-skinned lady.
evil.
She's like,
What do you mean? She used to sing this song. The first audition I ever did to get into like a musical or anything at school was her song, and it was like, it's called Old Fashioned Millionaire.
Can you give us a piece?
What? Give you a piece? Okay, I don't know if I remember it. Let's try. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I like the old-fashioned flowers, violets are for me. Have them made in diamonds by the man at Tiffany's.
Cool, no?
Yeah.
That
was a big banger
She's
still.
fire.
Eartha, we love Eartha. Shout out to my
She
grandma,
thought
R.I.P.
She's
Yeah,
fire.
some shoes. Doesn't have some more fires in there.
I just wanted to was just saying. I was like,
What do you
yes, girl,
mean? No,
yes.
it's not a cap. This isn't auto-tune. We do this.
No, this is real. This is real, fam. She was ready.
I always try to tell them.
Yeah.
All right, that was one.
If you ever want a freestyle, I got you.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, anytime you're ready. The mic is
definitely-
in front of you. Take it. Just take over. It's okay.
No, but you have to battle me because I need the inspiration.
that-
You need to say
nope,
something
that's
rude
not
so I can
me.
get mad at you. You know what I'm saying? And then let's go.
I hear you.
That's the time
I
it is.
hear that.
But not. I don't know. So then after that, I'd probably I'd have to put Biggie, because I just love his cadence. Like there's just something about it. And then after that, I don't know. Right now, one of my favorites, ultimate favorites, since I was like 16 and I was on some shit, I just always loved Nipsey Hussle.
Right,
Yeah.
Birthday just passed as well. Leo.
Yeah,
gang.
you know what I'm saying?
35.
Leo gang
August-
still. I have his
August
shit
born.
tatted still. I love
August born.
I can't.
Bro.
It's
We're
just something
dangerous,
about him
bro.
is so motivational. Like it's
so
something
motivational.
because like he's just so motivational. Like I could just remember feeling so down, and then I listened to a Nipsey track, and I'm like, fuck, I can do this. I just have to fucking work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Word.
put the work in.
So that'll be
Yeah.
your top 3?
I feel like maybe that's my top 3. I don't know though. It probably switches depending on the day.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean?
hear that.
100% it changes on the day for me, because like yeah, that's just the type of person that I am.
Do you
Shit, nah.
Do you get conflicted making music because like you're talented with both ways? You can rap, you can sing. You kind of get conflicted on what you want to do, and you probably have people in your ear like, no, you should sing. No, you should probably spit. Like,
Yeah, that's the worst, honestly. So I have like so many people, and they comment on my shit and stuff, and they message me, and they're like, oh my god, you should just rap. You're so much better when you rap. Oh my god, you should just sing. You sound so much better when you sing. Oh my god, this is my favorite song. I love this song. You should make more songs that sound like this song. But I have an equal amount for like every song. Just everybody likes something different. So honestly, I think I'm doing the right thing right now, because not everybody's gonna love every single song that I put out, because they are all so different. But at the end of the day, everybody that I've showed my music, when they go through my shit, they're like, oh, you have this song and I fucking love this song, and I haven't even put out all the stuff I'm ready to put out yet. You know what I mean? So right now, that means at least that I have something for everyone. You know what I mean? And then I have my bilingual stuff, so I can even step into like different countries in like Europe and Africa, like, you know what I mean, and really try and get that sound worldwide. You know?
that, bro.
That's
Do
the
that.
goal.
Don't stick to this hip-hop American.
Nah, I'm not trying to be no Toronto rapper forever. Still, I can't be.
That's so good.
Not even just Toronto artists. Like, don't stick to like the everyday mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Definitely
go to
not.
America and get that, bro. There's so much dollars, euros, and yens.
Yeah,
and all
there's
that
euros,
shit,
there's
bro.
all that shit, and I have bare family all over the world, you know.
Exactly.
So it's like
Bro,
I definitely
don't-
want to get involved.
That's so good.
Like, but even right now, I'm working with people that make EDM music in freaking New York.
that.
So I'm just
Nice.
like gearing up. I'm sad I can't like I could travel, but I'm not really trying to do the whole isolation thing. So I'm gonna do that later. But I'm excited.
How did you link up with Black of the Dawn?
Gotta stay alive, gotta show them how to live. Let's go.
Watch me grow like a garden and raise up. It's a
I met him at a video shoot a long time ago, and then we never really talked or anything. It was like a hi, what's up, hi, what's up. But then I guess he seen me on Instagram and he saw my music and he was like, yo, she's doing pretty good. So then he hollered at me and he wanted me on the track, and I was like, what like it was a conscious type of track. He basically just sent it to me though and was like, do a hook, and I was like, okay, I'm down still, you know what I mean? And I needed the like publicity at the time. I was like, fuck, I only had like a few thousand followers. I was like, I need more than this. We need to get out there. So it seemed like a good way to do that. And then I was like working with him. He was super awesome. He took the verse I did. I didn't have to change it or nothing. It was what it was. It sounded good.
It's so good.
It worked well with what he did.
Did you guys did it in the booth or?
No, he emailed it to me and I did it at my studio. I did it in Shoreham still.
Okay,
Yeah.
proper. And then you shot the video as well, right?
We shot the video in Toronto. It was good.
Okay.
It was good. Listen, that song was good.
Yeah, that's a dope song. Also,
I forgot about that song. The song was good stuff.
Yeah, I like that song a lot.
do you have any other features or anything in the bag right now, or?
Not really. I have a feature that I'm gonna be coming on a song still.
You're on someone else's song?
Yeah, but
It's exclusive. Can we?
so embarrassed.
No, we can't talk about
I think
it.
her name's Martina.
Martina.
I'm so bad, bro. I'm so
It's
bad.
okay.
I've been working with so many people recently that it's just hard for me to keep them all in the pot, especially if I haven't met them in person yet. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these people, I just meet them over the internet. Their management reaches out to my management and they want to do a song, so I record it and then I just send it to them. And if they're paying, obviously, and then if they're not paying, I don't send it. So
Yeah,
that's the way it goes.
Just
See
goes
what
that
I'm
way.
saying? But yeah, no, she's a dope artist still. She's a girl that sings the Canadian anthem. I really have to try and jot her name into memories, but I think it's Martina. But that song will come out and it's actually dope. So I'm gonna have to post about that one so the people can know.
Nice. Good. I was like, I like that you're collaborating with different people, so that's really good.
I do my best still. I just realized, honestly, like I feel like I'm just like, I don't deserve to work. Like I feel like I deserve to work and be paid. And a lot of people want to work with me for free, and like that's really awesome that they want to work with me. I appreciate always that you think I'm talented enough that you want to like actually work with me and have me on your song. But at the end of the day, like I can't do it if I'm not getting paid. Like a fact is a fact. I need to get paid because it costs money going into the studio, right? And like if like I always need to cover that. Like if you can't cover that, at least then you can't work with me.
That's dope. That's
Facts,
dope.
yo. Those are real things.
Last few questions before we get uncut.
Hey.
You were talking about your arts page and your food page.
I do have both of those, yes.
So I seen those. I checked those out. I want to get into the art one first because I see like that's another talent that you have. Have you ever like sold a painting or anything like that?
Yeah, I have still.
Yeah. What was the highest it went for? Or highest painting?
It didn't
you
go for
sold?
very high. Honestly, I haven't even started selling paintings yet. I'm looking at some spots like for like galleries and stuff where I can put them. I found a cafe that's really dope that I want to start getting them into soon. Like now that phase 3 is starting to happen. But it didn't go for that high. It was like 13. I think I sold it for $100.
$100 is a lot of money, fam.
Bro, that's
I was
dollars,
like,
fam.
nah, it's not that much. I can make
$100
more.
is a lot of money.
Nah, I can make more
Fam,
stuff.
Sure you can, but $100 is a lot of money. Stop it right now.
I be selling cats
That's
for
not
like
enough.
$80. Stop this. That's a lot of money, B. Come
Yeah,
on.
still, I sold it for $100. It was dope still.
Imagine if you listen. If you have 5 paintings, you made $50. You made $500. Look at that.
Where did that come from? Like the whole drawing, like I can't draw for shit, so I don't like how. Like you just started drawing one day and you're just like, fuck, I'm just dope at it. Just continue. So
I don't know.
and it's a passion because I see you just do it. Like you just.
I didn't have cable growing up.
Are you doing like portraits or are you doing like abstract?
It depends on the day.
She does everything. Yeah, I've seen her.
depends on the
She's
day.
really,
Jill of all
creative
trades.
with
Look at
it.
you.
It depends on the day still. I do all kinds of stuff. I could do a portrait still. It might not look exactly like you, but fuck, I'll work on it. I haven't really mastered my portraits yet, but I haven't really worked on them as much because I like just drawing like people in my mind.
Yes.
You know
Because I have really lucid dreams, you know?
Very
I might give
abstract. I like that a lot.
We're gonna give her some change. Get a 6 views one.
Don't worry, I got you. I've
Let me
already
give you
thought
six
about
views
that.
one for us.
That'd be dope. I love it.
I just thought about it. I was like, alright, I had it in my head. I was
Babe,
like,
look at them.
you.
They're supporting
I
the
got you
hustle, guys.
Don't worry.
We
I was
love
like,
it.
I like
Foodie
art.
thing too. I'm a friggin' food head.
Me too. I love food.
Like,
Honestly,
bro,
if there's
that's my
food, I'm there.
downfall.
What kind
I'm
of
trying to
food?
go get some food after this.
What kind of
Yeah.
What kind of food?
What's your
What kind-
go-to?
Honestly, my favorite thing is pasta, and especially because I grew up with my little baby brother, and we'd always have some sort of pasta noodle in the house and onions. So I could
Chop
always
that up
make
and
something
make it.
happen. I could always make something happen. If we had cream, then it's gonna be a cream sauce. If we don't have cream, it's okay because I'll pull out some tomatoes. We always plant tomatoes, so I'll always have something. At least basil.
About she plant?
Bro,
She can't make do or do is there. So
We do it all
Yeah,
still.
you gotta do it all still. But like, is that your go-to? Like, if you're having a great day, are you making pasta?
Yeah, I'm probably, but it depends on the kind of day. And if I'm having a bad day, I'm making mac and cheese for sure.
Bow.
Are you crazy?
Scratch,
like jalapeno
like,
mac and cheese from scratch always. I make a bechamel. I put the cheese on top. I do this.
What about sweets?
I like sweets. I make cupcakes. I make cakes. Anything. I make weed brownies that are so good. Oh my god, you guys don't know about my weed brownies.
So put that into the package as well with the painting.
A lie.
That's just like just throw that in there.
That happens still.
Yeah.
There's my partner with the edibles. We do this. If you ever need a chocolate bar or a gummy, you can holla. We got
I wish I would have known this. I would have came.
It's okay. Now you know. Sorry, I should have told you, but I didn't even talk to you guys.
No, it's okay.
Now we're here. Now we're talking.
It's okay. I promise you, I followed you.
Bro, the sun is hot. The sun is on me.
I know.
It moved over. You know, I'm so happy that I'm sitting over here.
You're lucky.
I moved. That's what it was. I was like, yeah, it's gonna shift.
It was getting to me too. But let's get into this uncut. Is that too much?
No.
Okay, hold on. All right. So really quick, I gotta shout out our blunt plug. Yo, Lily, finally. Thank you. You listened to me. You're making dollars now. She sold out because of me.
Lily,
so yeah, that's
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. So
I'm
she's
so proud of her. That's our convenience store lady.
Is she Asian?
Yeah.
Lily sounds like an Asian.
Yeah,
she's an asshole though.
She is an asshole, but she is fire. Because anything you ask her for, I promise you she got it.
I know those ones still.
I promise you she got it.
So
she laughs at you and everything, but
we're getting uncut with Cocanina.
Smooth killer, he a killer too, so I put him in a picture. Oh yeah, smooth killer.
Uncut, guys, uncut.
We're here. I just spilled some rosé on my shirt. I I guess we really are about to get uncut. We're about to get uncut.
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay, let's go.
So the first question we were gonna ask you, but it doesn't make sense.
Wait, can we take a shot first? We have to take a shot first. I already have mine poured. It's a baby shot because I've been drinking all weekend.
Listen.
Drink your whole fucking shot. It's the same size as mine.
Really quick. The last interview we had, shout out Jeezy Loke, dope interview, whatever. I threw up that night, so I can't get too drunk. My girl's birthday's tomorrow, so I got.
Your girl's birthday's tomorrow. Okay, I allow you still.
Right? So I gotta chill.
I understand because I have a boyfriend still. Do your thing. I wouldn't want my man to be hungover on my birthday.
Well, just like you were saying, we're gonna ask you if you're single, and you just said you got a man.
You didn't hear? She said we had to take the shot first, fam. But she done told us still. But it's alright.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Cheers.
Shot. Everybody ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Oh. So we know that obviously.
Oh, you really didn't drink it all for real?
No, I'm not doing it.
He really did not.
I thought he was capping, so I thought he was gonna do it.
But the thing is, on a regular basis, he wouldn't have drank it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't drink like that. I'm a smoker. Shout out my
I feel you.
weed heads. So obviously you're not single. How did you guys meet? If we can talk about that.
Did you meet on Instagram?
No, we didn't meet on Instagram. We met at Jenna Finch.
Nice.
Shout out to in the mall, Jenna Finch mall.
No, we met in
person. That's the thing. Like we met in person.
We met in person. Gang shit. We're one of the only couples that have met in person these days. 2020, and we met in person.
That's what's up.
We met in Palisades. What do you mean? Same place. Once I walked into the elevator and there was just a pool of blood on the floor, and nobody was worried. Nobody was worried about this pool of blood on the floor. Everybody was like, "Walk around the blood." I was like, "Okay."
And you said okay, so you were okay with it too.
I mean, shit. I guess I was okay with it too, but only because the like, you know what I'm saying. I've seen those before, but I was surprised that everybody was okay with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like,
they were used to it too. I guess.
Shit.
Hold on.
Shout out Palisades. We love Palisades.
So you guys just both entered the elevator together with the blood, and it was just
no,
like.
it wasn't at the time with the blood. She said she'd meet him.
Nah, that was a different time. But it just happens to be the same place where I used to walk into like situations like that.
I'm sorry,
so
the blood thing just threw me way off.
Like, why did I meet him in that place?
Okay, from the top. She said she met him.
Yes, we met in Palisades. But that just is the place where those types of things happen.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's what's up.
I'm dead. Okay, here we are.
So did he holler at you? You holler at him? Like what happened?
It's actually, I'm sorry, babe. I he hollered at me still, but it didn't happen that day. It happened like 5 years later. Like we ended up like linking up and having a date like 5 years later. So
were you like avoiding it?
No, I was just talking to somebody else, and I don't like to talk to two dicks at once. Still, I need one dick at a time. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, honestly, you're sexy as fuck. I was so, oh my god, I was about to break my rules. I was like, wow. who are you? He had this little,
females,
I think I took stitches out of his chin or something the first time we met. He asked me to take his stitches out. I took his stitch. I was like, damn, you sexy. I don't know. We're in the bathroom. I don't know.
The door's closed too?
But I was being a grown woman that day, and I was like, sorry, not today. You know what I'm saying? And
another lifetime, you know?
You know what I'm saying? And then the next lifetime came. I was in a much better place, so I'm actually happy it didn't happen then. I'm happy it happened now while I'm like doing well and shit. You know what I'm saying?
When you just turned 21 and
you know what I mean?
Right?
You know what I mean? We can go to America and live our best lives. We're about to gamble soon.
Yes, gamble the legal.
We're gonna do some grown people stuff.
Yeah.
It's the right time still. I think it's the right time.
I like that.
Watch you guys, man. Shout out life.
That's funny. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Make sure you go to Vegas,
working out,
guys.
right?
Yeah, you know what I
Go
mean?
to Vegas and
Trust
you
me,
know,
and
he
go
does
to
like
the casino.
He does like little short films and stuff too, and like TV based stuff. So we ended up like, he was like, yo, you want to come do this? And I was like, yeah, still I do. And then we just ended up spending so much time together. I was like, yo, you're so sick. We need to do this for real. Like, you know? Yeah, it's lit. We love it here. We love a power couple, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. I like that.
That's
good.
We love it.
Motivate each other, and that's
we
the
try.
best way. That's good.
So, sorry, homie. What's the best and worst thing about him?
Oh my God, what's the best and worst thing about him?
Don't worry, this is gonna help the relationship.
Okay, yo, let's
because I'm gonna switch it on YouTube.
Let me tell you,
late, though.
Toronto. This is not just a him problem. This is a Toronto problem, and I think it's because we're like, we have a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that you can't even talk about and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So like, just temper. But I understand that like, you know what I'm saying? You have to understand that when you roll with certain things, that's just the way certain things happen. And certain people have tempers. I have a temper. So I understand that like going through certain shit, I have a temper now. And that's just the way I am. Fucking even just today, I tried to go pee in some store and they said no. And I was like, what the fuck? And I threw the hand sanitizer at them. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. What do you mean I can't pee here? I need to motherfucking pee. I need to pee so bad. I lost my temper, you know what I'm saying? So I know it happens. I understand. But like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know we go through some shit and it happens, but always temper probably is the worst thing still. Of course, the best thing is just everything else. The best thing is everything else. What do you mean? Because like at the end of the day, can you really like, you know what I mean? Everybody has their stuff.
That's what's up. I like that. That's a good answer.
So we have a reoccurring question here.
What is
gonna,
that?
It's gonna be kind of sticky right now because you're in a relationship.
But you tell us your prior shit. Don't tell me nothing now.
Like, no. Well, this has to do with
Should I light the split for this one? I'm gonna light the split.
Yeah, I think you should light it.
I'm already high still. I don't know.
I guess it could be female or male, but I guess maybe if you weren't single, who would you want to see have a sex tape or like a OnlyFans from?
Oh, what do you mean? That's easy. I'm the type of girl I talk about sex stuff all the time. Man.
Okay, so that's perfect then.
Okay, who do you want to see a sex tape from? I want to see a Meg sex tape because she talks about how freaky she is all the time.
I like that.
Either that or like a Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? Because Cardi also was a stripper.
I can't lie.
And I know, yo, are you dumb? I want to see that sex tape. I just want to see it. Because why not? I feel like that could be dope.
I need to see that. Like,
yeah, I feel like they're doing some stuff that I need to be doing.
Cardi,
so I agree. I was like, I want
Cardi,
to go
yes.
1-2 lessons.
I think Meg is capping because Meg
like
a couple of months ago telling about she gotta have sex like 4-6 times a day, like. Nah, man. Like, she's capping.
I don't believe... That's a possibility.
Nah, I believe she's capping,
if it's true, I want to see. If it's true, I want to see.
But
that's what I'm saying. If it's true, I want to see.
Is there somebody in, like, Canada that you would want to see? Like a famous person in Canada. I say Canada because I'm like, there are artists all across the country. You know what I mean? They're not just, like,
it doesn't even have to be an artist.
I feel like I just want to see my own sex tape still.
I hear that.
I want to see what.
Bow. The whole, we're gonna put yours out so we can see it. Look at your face. 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 I like that.
It's never.
That's a good one.
The world can't see. Just me.
I like that.
Mask up, fam.
That's okay. That's a good one.
That's at mask up. But when I go to the grocery store and buy mask on, they know who I am. Cocanina, who are you? Shit.
Do it with his account.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Just do it with Hobie's account.
No, you need to wear a whole balaclava. You can't wear just a mask.
I need like a whole dominatrix.
Like a whole mask on your face.
Feel you
like
still.
you couldn't wear like a whole. You couldn't wear just like.
But I have tats and everything too, so I'd have to like cover up everything.
It's okay. I think you'll be alright.
Nah, I'm covering up the tats. I'm the only person in Toronto who has this tat on.
That tattoo is fire.
Nobody else has this tat.
The whole time you've been like talking, and I was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "God, I
What is that tattoo? Really quick. What is it?
It's a fucking white birch tree.
I love it.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
What's
a
the meaning
tree.
behind it?
What's the meaning? I don't know. So when I actually Googled what the meaning was, it was new beginnings. And it was cool because at the time I was living in BC and I really was looking for a new beginning. Like I was like, my life was like, I was just going through a bunch of shit. And I was like, fuck, I cannot get fucking caught right now for anything. I have to go like far away. So I went somewhere that was like a small town that nobody really knows about. I was living my best life. And I really, you know, I felt like I was about to turn a new leaf. I'm like, I think maybe I'm going to take my music seriously. And I was really starting to think about, like, putting out tracks and stuff. And, yeah, and I was looking at graduating, too, because I got kicked out of high school. And I always said I'm going to shit on these bitches who kicked me out of high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to graduate. I was like, I have to fucking graduate. It's not like I dropped out and I made that decision. They really told me I couldn't get an education, you know what I mean? And then I was mad. I was like, I can't get an education? You guys are fucked. I'm getting an education. Yeah. So I left the fucking province and I did what I had to do. And I got that. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Ontario.
It was so fucked. I don't know why they dealt with me like that.
Why? Okay, hold on. I know we're getting
okay,
this is kind of uncut though. Yeah, why the hell did they ban you? Come on.
I had 12 counts of assault, but it wasn't like...
Bro, don't come for me if you don't
I had 12 counts of assault, but they really came for me. Like, the same day that the 12 counts happened, I had my grandfather there, like, to pick me up. And I was like, okay, I need to leave now. And I was going through a whole bunch of shit. My life is just, like, I've had a hard...
The 12 counts of assault was in school?
Yes, it was in school. It was in the office still. It was... I put the vice principal in like a neck brace for years, and I regret it. But she locked me in a room, and honestly, she doesn't know that mans do not like that. Do not lock me up and tell me I'm locked up. Are you fucking crazy? When I have the right to leave, and I know I have the right to leave. Like, are you fucking crazy? Who are you? No. But you're calling the police on me. Why? Because I'm fucking trying to go home, and I had someone there trying to bring me home. Like, and then they tried to lie on my name and say I hit my grandpa, and I'm asking him because sometimes, you know, I have a big temper. Like, I know that I black out, so I'm asking him, like, Grandpa, did I hit you? And he's saying, no, you would have never hit me. Like, did I look hurt? I'm an old man. If you hit me, I would have been hurt. And he, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, facts. If I hit you, you definitely would have been hurt because I'm a big girl. Like, I'm 5'8". Like, you know what I'm saying? If I hit him, he would have been hurt. I weigh like a 180. You know what I'm saying? On a good day, like, you know. So, like, they really, like, lied on my name and dealt with me, like, in a horrible way. And told me I was never going to have an education. And I was just like, fuck you guys.
I totally read that. And I was like, yo,
hate
bro.
those guys.
I was like,
Fuck
you
DDSB.
can't lock somebody in a room, have me have an anxiety attack and expect me not to snap.
Like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
not going to happen.
And it's not like I didn't disclose that I was going through some shit through the school. Like, I did that because I skipped for, like, a bunch of months. And they're like, what the fuck is up? Why are you skipping? And I was like, honestly, I'm going through some shit. Like, I have PTSD. It's been diagnosed. I can send you the paperwork. Like, I just, honestly, I can't deal with certain shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I just have, like, a temper and I don't need to be around certain stuff. You know what I mean? And the school was, like, a little problematic. There's bare people doing drugs and shit. I can't be around these fucking people. It's stressing me out. You know what I mean? I want to be around a bunch of cokeheads. It's fucking annoying. You know what I mean?
Was it a Karen?
A bunch of Karens.
Bunch of fucking
Karen that you headlocked?
It wasn't even a Karen that I had. Well, it ended up actually, yes, being a Karen that I headlocked. You did. But I ended up getting sent to the office because I needed a break. But I was told that I had a red card and that I could leave class if I was feeling a certain way. Because I literally didn't even leave my house for like 3 months. I was like, I'm not going anywhere because I feel like I'm too angry to deal with anybody, you know what I mean? And I knew that I was in a place where it's like I know myself and I know that I can scare myself sometimes. Like, I've come home with blood on my hands and like I feel fucked up sometimes, you know? So I chose to just separate myself. And they just weren't with it. They were like, nah, we're gonna fucking fail you from everything. And then it's crazy because I know other people that were like, oh, I have anxiety because my parents are having a divorce. And then they were exempt from all their exams, you know what I mean? And then I was dealt with differently. And why? You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, why am I dealt with differently from these other people? And they, like, I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just fucked. So I was just like, I was so angry. And I had so much built up stuff. The one day I lost it. And then they kicked me out of everything. But it's like they knew I was, like, not in a good place. And they dealt with me so differently to how I'd seen them deal with other people. So it was just like, why me? Like, you know what I mean? From even before I touched anyone, they called the police.
And that's
like,
it.
You know what I mean?
Like, when I watched the interview, I read the article, and I was like, this is different. I was like, you got banned from, like, Ontario. Like, it's not even like you got banned from your, like, the city. They didn't even say you could go to school in, like, Vaughan or Mississauga.
Like, they were just being some bitches. Like,
don't go to school in Ontario.
But how can you
get out.
Bro, I tried to... youth, they can't get...
At 16.
You know what I mean? Facts,
No, but at 16,
I was 16. And it's like, I even went out of my way to go to a school that was Seneca College. It was like a before school. And they kicked me out of that because one of the things was teacher, like TDSB, teacher-led. And they were like, sorry, you can't come here. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I was so close to graduating. And then they were like, bye. And then all of that just went down the toilet. And it's like all of my hard work that I've been like taking my time, and I was working a job and doing other shit on the side, and I'm still making it to classes and I'm still doing the tests, and then you're just gonna take it all away from me when I've been putting in that work. Like, that's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I was just cheesed. I was like, fuck you guys. I was so upset.
Honestly,
you don't even know.
You turned out to be a great person so far.
Yeah,
I'm so upset.
At least you
fuck
didn't let it hold
Ontario
you
for
back.
that. Me, like,
But
fuck
no, at least you
Ontario
didn't let it
for
hold you
that.
back though, because you still went and got it and said, yo.
I actually graduated with honors, so big ups to me.
That's what's up. Like, congratulations.
Big ups to
Like,
me. Are you
that's
crazy?
what's
I
up,
told them
yo.
I was gonna do it, and then I went and did it, because at the end of the day, like, I feel like if you say something, you have to do it, you know?
That's what's up. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's actually so good. I'm so proud of you. Like, so
Because I feel like everybody should be
educated.
educated.
So amazing.
Like, I feel like everybody deserves a equal chance, you know what I mean? And if you don't have certain, like, things on your resume, then you don't have any chance. And it's really hard knowing that. And, like, they deal with certain people a different way, so it's harder for them to have a chance, you know what I mean? And I know, like, it sucks.
I appreciate that, because that's quite the uncut story that you gave me
It
right
bothered
there.
me,
That's
yeah.
like real. But I'm like, you came out of that, and you came out out a good
Every
person.
time,
You
you always
could have
come
been.
out.
The thing about it is, you could have like went down a completely different path. So big ups to you.
Nah,
for,
I
like,
really
not
did go
doing
down a
that.
different path, but it was fucked, because then after a while, when I was forced into a certain situation and I was isolated, I was like, now is the time. I have to get my education right now while I'm isolated, because I have nothing better to do. And what am I going to do? I have a job. I'm making money. I had 2 jobs. I was a fucking cleaning lady, and I was a fucking, like, a waitress, and also, like, a fucking dishwasher. Unfortunately, it sucked, but it wasn't that bad. Like, you know what I mean? I did what I had to do. I was making money. Like, I didn't really know anyone. I knew nobody in the place where I was. I was in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, I'm gonna get my education. I'm gonna work my 2 jobs, and I'm gonna fucking do what I have to do. So like, when I get back, I can make my video, and you know.
You did it. That's what's up, yo.
Yeah, yo.
That's what's up,
proper.
yo. That's so amazing.
That's
That shit makes me happy. Like, it really does. It makes me happy.
Well, to one bad story to the next bad story. What's your worst sexual experience?
It's my worst sexual experience
that you can talk about.
Oh my god, why are you asking me this?
Because we're uncut right now. Yeah, I asked you if you were going to answer my sex question.
Oh my god. I didn't know that's what you were going to ask.
Yeah, the uncut didn't mean like the editing and all that stuff. The uncut meant the questions.
No.
Fuck. What is my worst sexual experience? I honestly have no idea. I don't know. I mean, I have pretty good sexual experiences.
That's pretty good. I was like, honestly, that's a good answer, because a lot of people answer that way. They're like, yo, bro, I don't think I have a bad one.
I have pretty good. I mean, maybe the time I lost my virginity was the worst sexual experience I ever had.
That's pretty rough still. I can't.
Yeah, like that was not fun. There was blood on the sheets. I didn't enjoy that.
That shit
I
is
definitely
rough,
didn't. That was not fun at all.
That's always a limit.
That was the worst experience, actually, maybe out of my whole entire life. That really sucked. But since then, I've managed to have a pretty good time. I mean, I'm having a good time now. I'm not mad. Like,
that's what's up.
Okay, I'll switch it up. Is there something you want to try that you've never tried before?
No. Still, no, I'm good. I think I'm blessed. I think I feel like I've done everything that I need to do. I don't know. Maybe like I want some chocolate in the mix. If I could have some chocolate, I'd be really happy, because my name is after chocolate.
Yeah.
And I just love chocolate. So if I could, like, chocolate and blunts, I need both. Like, all at the same time.
At the same time.
Like, I've had chocolate, I've had blunts. I have never had both at the same time.
At the same
Maybe
time.
with some lobster, like, waiting for me after.
Wow.
That's what I need. I need lobster waiting for me after. Honestly, forget the chocolate and the blunts. As long as there's lobster waiting for me right after, like, as soon as I'm done, I can take a bite of lobster.
Sir, take notes.
Then I'll be happy, because honestly, the only thing I really want to incorporate is food. Is that, like, because, like, I'm happy otherwise. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I just want more food. I'm that girl. Follow Chefing Up with Nina.
Straight. Shout out to foodies.
I have a question about your DMs. You know,
Ew,
because I seen that you posted. I seen you posted something about this guy that you had like amazing boobs. You know what I mean?
I know. I was so surprised because he's never even seen them naked. Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
What? I was
it's so weird.
And literally, I scrolled through your Instagram today, and I was like, okay, I think I understand what he's talking about. Okay, but to say that, I was like, wow, that's wild.
Yeah, he really said that his baby mom likes them too. I was like, yeah, thanks. Tell her thank you. That was the first thing I said. Still, I was like, tell her thanks. Tell her respect. Still, that's nice of her to say.
Right, because you have to be honest, guys. Like, honestly, don't hate That's the problem. Don't hate, guys. I'm like, I don't have them, so I'm like, bro, this bra is an illusion. I promise you that.
I should have worn a next. You could really get the whole experience. I'm sorry I did it.
Do you feel like you're a sex symbol?
I feel like no. I feel like I do both. I feel like I can do both. I feel like I am good looking enough that if I want to be a sex symbol, I can put myself in that category. But I also feel like I'm really not, because I do a lot of stuff that's like not super sexy, but I'm down, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like my body and I'm not ashamed of myself, so I'm always down to like really show my like features and whatever. But at the same time, like, I'm also like, I'm a sweatpants girl. Like, if I pull up, I'm probably pulling up in some sweatpants. I'm in sweatpants right now.
Facto. I'm like, it's comfortable. I like
yeah,
that.
you know what I mean?
Like,
Sweatpants every day still.
I like
Sorry,
that. Every day.
I kind of cut into your question though.
Yes.
What are your like craziest DM that you had?
Yeah. I don't know. I get horrible DMs. I get DMs of people's dicks. I get
just instantly. Is that just like the first thing you wake up in the morning? This is your dick
oh
in
my
my
god.
DM?
Sometimes, yeah. Like, I literally wake up and there's a dick in my DM, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. Can you please take it back? Like, that's okay. I have like other people that have like whole conversations with themselves, and they'll just send me like 100 of their own posts and like own their own pictures of them. So I have so many pictures of them, and like all these pictures, like their daughters, like all weird shit, and it's like, I don't know you. Like, why are you sending me all this?
They're having a full-on relationship.
Like, oh my god, I have rappers in my DMs. Ugh, annoying shit. Like,
people we would probably know.
Yeah, fucking like top 5 messaged me on some weird shit.
Oh, fuck.
And then
listen, you know why I respect you? I'll tell you why I respect you right now. You didn't even
that
hesitate.
already.
It's not even
I
that.
did it. I really did it. I did it.
I had no idea.
No.
But I didn't even. You didn't even hesitate to mention who the fuck it was.
Because
I was
honestly,
like,
I'm just so
that.
annoyed. Like, I
appreciate that.
I just hate when
Like,
people
your
mention me
no.
a certain way. Like, at the end of the day, we could be friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with some of them, and I'm like, you know what I mean? They respect me on a certain level. I've had big talks with the Up Top movement and shit. Like, you know what I mean? They all respect me. So it's just weird when one of them goes out of their way to disrespect me. I feel some type of way because I'm not really that type of girl, you know what I'm saying? And go ahead and disrespect the people who move like they want to be disrespected. But if I'm showing you a certain movement, don't disrespect me. I'm not with it.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm just not with it. Like, I'm not the one, and I will call you out, and I'll tell you to your face. I don't care. Like,
you're not rocking with Pedro then?
Who the fuck is Pedro?
That's his alter ego.
I don't care. I don't know him. That's none of my business.
Bro, you didn't hear she said, who the fuck is Pedro? I said, okay,
I don't care. I don't know him. It's not even like I don't fuck with him. It's just like I just don't like being approached a certain way. Like, at the end of the day, if you could approach me on a level where I feel like I'm being respected, then that's fine. Like, the last time we seen each other, it wasn't bad. But I still didn't feel like you really caught my level, because I'm really not anyone to be disrespected. Don't look down on me. I'm not with that.
Right.
Like, I don't like that.
Did you see his altercation with Keisha Shante?
Nah. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I think that's actually, why are they like cool now? Why is that okay now? Why is everything good? Anyways, I don't want to talk about that.
Cool?
I don't give a shit. Next. We'll talk about something else. It's great.
Whatever.
Quick question: if you weren't in this relationship, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you were in a different life, and I know, like, you know, when you sell Paxi, you don't sell pussy. I totally understand this. But would you do porn?
Nah.
Not at all. Like, you wouldn't consider it at all. It wouldn't be a thing that
I mean, like, at the end of the day, I know that it looks good because I've seen it in the mirror, but I'm not trying to, like, I don't need to sell it. Like, at the end of the day, I know that I'm worth more than that. Like, I know that I have other assets. Like, you know what I mean? I know I do other stuff well. I'm too talented to rely on that. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm too smart. Because, like, a girl, like, I don't know. Like, I see it all the time, and it just doesn't seem like I don't need everybody to know my business. That's my business.
So you said you see it all the time. Who's your favorite porn star?
Who's my favorite porn star? Ooh, that's a good question.
Shout out Mr. Marcus, by the way. We're still waiting for that interview, fam.
Mr. Marcus.
We're waiting on, you know who Mr. You must know who Mr. Marcus is,
Nah, I have no idea who.
No? The porn star that always wears the hat?
No.
You guys know who I'm talking
about,
right?
I don't watch that much porn. Come on. Like, this guy watches a lot of...
God damn. Sorry, I'm a dirtbag. I apologize.
He watches a lot of porn, obviously.
But yeah, we got a porn star to shout out Sav on their birthday. So.
I don't know which is my favorite still. I like different things on different days.
I hear that.
So what's your go-to porn
I don't know.
video?
Honestly, I don't know why. Ever since I was young, I kind of like lesbian porn, but I'm not a lesbian. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Women understand women want, right?
They just have
like
it makes sense for girls.
Like, there's just certain things.
Sense, so
and especially if I'm there by myself, like, it just makes sense.
Yeah, I get
It makes sense for girls, because if your homie says that, you're going to look at them different. If a nigga goes, I like gay porn, but I'm not gay, you're going to be like, huh? Nigga, what?
What do you wait.
No, but honestly, I've
different,
tried to
but-
have sexual interactions. Like I've tried to have sexual moments with women. Like I'm the type of girl, I'm always in sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? So if I go out, I'm probably not in a sexy dress, looking like I'm looking for dick. So girls have often, like, the other day I went to a party. And this girl literally pulled me into the bathroom. Like, she pulled off her shirt, showed me her titties, and she pulled me into the bathroom. And I was like, I don't know if this is cheating, but whatever. Let's see what happens. But it wasn't like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I was like, oh, maybe that's not for me. Like, you know what I'm
She knew who you
saying?
were? Like, she knew who you were, everything?
She
or?
knew who my friends were.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. She knew who my friends were. She's a stripper. I don't think they really care.
The mix, like,
I don't think they really care still. She just, she was mad at me after, though, because when I tried to message her, she wasn't into it. So I think I pissed her off. She wanted it there and then, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't down to give it to her. So I think I pissed her off. Well,
yeah, maybe.
It is what it is.
It's okay. Next time, my girl, if
I
you don't
missed
want
out
to
on
do
a good
it-
experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's happened many times before, though. I don't know why, but, like, girls like me.
Bees that way
You're a pretty
sometimes.
girl. Why wouldn't they?
Girls like me still. I don't know.
Girls like girls. Why don't
Girls
see-
like girls, apparently. That's
Shout
like,
out all the girls that like girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
girls
see
like
nothing wrong
me.
with that.
What it is,
Oh,
yeah.
the other way,
Still-
again, double standard thing is so messed up. Because when there's the other way, is
I don't know. If you want to be watching gay porn,
If you wanna watch gay porn, do
like,
it,
I
big
don't know. I'm like, I'm not
that's
judging you.
nobody's business
I'm
but
not
yours.
judging you still. I don't think you should tell the man
nobody's
them that that's
business,
what you're
but
doing.
yeah,
That's what
definitely
I'm
don't
saying.
tell the man
see how
them.
messed up that is,
But
though?
don't tell the man them. You want to tell like your girlfriends. Maybe
if the-
they
but
want
you
to
see-
you
understand
see
where you're
how
coming
double
from. But
standard
don't
is
tell
how
the
Guys
man them.
think if you're gay that you're looking at them. Like, guys
Yeah.
they're just like, oh, you're gay? You're looking at me.
Right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Guys are so cocky.
Fam,
Like,
I know niggas that used to get at me because they're like, yo, you watch what? You watch man porn? Like,
wait,
you only watch
you
lesbian.
still
I'm
do
like,
that
what,
for real?
bro? I still watch porn. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. You gotta watch porn with your man, fam. I'm telling you, spice
What?
up the thing, fam.
I'm not watching that.
Why not?
I don't know why, but honestly, I just don't like watching guy on guy stuff. Like, it's just.
No, I'm not saying guy on guy.
I don't like
I'm
that.
saying
Talk
no.
about gay porn. He's not talking about gay
Because
porn.
when I'm out and I see guys kissing, I don't like guy on guy.
We have to clear this up. Wait, we have to clear this up right
regular.
now.
No, because
Girl,
even
I'm-
when I'm out though, because now gay is like a big thing.
Yeah, it's
and now on
regular.
TV and stuff, there's a lot of like guys making out and whatever, and you see it in movies and stuff. And it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, and I know maybe that makes me sound like I'm a bad person, but I just honestly don't like it. Like, it
Not
just.
everybody.
You
can
might not like
I
P
just
Valley,
don't
then
like
I don't
it,
think
like-
you might like the P Valley. I don't think she want to watch it.
I just don't like it. Like, it just is not.
No,
yeah.
but I'm saying in regular.
Me and B
Girl
have
on
definitely watched porn together.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
lie.
Yeah,
I'm just saying because I'm like before Guttz is like
no.
like before they come for Guttz right now. Guttz is not talking about like
Not
man on man
talking
porn.
about man on
Okay?
man
Like,
porn.
that.
Please, don't come for me, bro.
I mean, at the end of
I
the
don't
day,
mind actually. Come for me. I don't care, bro.
I'd rather it
follow
not
me
be a
anyways.
secret,
Follow me
like,
on
you know what I'm
Instagram
saying?
while
I
you're
don't
at
want it to be like a big old secret. Like, I'd rather know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Because then
Yeah,
at least
talk
I know
to
what's
me,
up.
let me know.
Hey, if anything, I'll see something and I'll be like, hey, that sounds like that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? So you never know. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's never a bad thing. Like, you never know. Like, shit, you have to spice it up. When you've been together and it's like over a year, it's like, okay, let's try something new. Let's do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody needs that.
Ask her your question. You have a question that you always want to ask somebody,
I'm not asking
but
that
not
question.
for her. Ask it.
I'm not asking that question.
Definitely don't
I don't know
ask
how-
it.
No, I'm not asking.
Don't
it.
ask it. Move on.
it.
I don't even know what it is, but
Nah,
by the way
fam, this
she's
is
reacted,
not.
don't ask
no,
that.
this is not the question. For,
I don't know how
nah.
Sav want to be uncut and not be uncut.
This is not the question for. This is not the right person for this question.
I'm dead. What the fuck? She just snorted. She
yeah.
just. I
That's when you
repeat.
know it's a
She
wrap.
just snorted.
Oh fuck! Woo.
What is the
Anyways.
question? Now I want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you
I'm
what
not
the
gonna
question
answer.
is.
I just want to know the question.
It's okay. I'll tell you what the question is.
No. I think we got it. No, we'll say no because it doesn't make sense to say it now if you're not gonna answer it. Save it behind the scenes.
Okay, I'll tell you after. I promise you. I'll tell you.
Question, yo.
I know, but I'm.
Alright, say it then.
Okay. Now, this is because porn is like a thing. Okay. I just want to know if your man asks you.
Not him. I think that's so
No, I
disrespectful.
feel
Don't
like
ask him.
not your man personally, not you, not him. No.
Yeah,
that's not what
him.
I'm saying.
If you're single and yeah.
If you're significant, if the person that you're about to sleep with or somebody asks you to peg them, are you going to peg them?
What?
Well, she don't even know what it is.
Exactly. Tell her what it is.
That's
guys.
when you put on a strap on.
No, definitely not.
Right? I was like, bro, the first time somebody asked me that, I
No,
was like, are you
definitely
fucking
not.
stupid?
I'm not into that. Let's not do
I was like,
that
don't
and
do
keep
I was
that to
like,
yourself.
Whoa.
I'm
this
okay.
is the,
I'd rather not.
But you see, there's some people that you just don't ask that question to.
Yo, I know a few
ask it,
shorties that are down to do them things. They still.
But this is what I'm saying.
I know some girls that are really with that, but honestly, I'm not even trying to like.
I was like, if you ask me to do that,
I'm
sir,
okay.
you need to go and find yourself
Like,
somebody. Okay. So
Otherwise, we're good.
We're off of whatever we were talking about a while ago.
Yeah.
Do you have another question, Guttz?
One last thing. We've been talking about gun violence in the city. Just the whole thing that's been going on, and the question that we always ask everybody, even on the We Love Hip Hop podcast. Do you think there's a way that we can bring it down in any way possible?
Probably not.
There's nothing you can think of that can bring it down. You just think that niggas is gonna be niggas?
I mean, people are ignorant. So as long as people are ignorant, then that's gonna continue, and I don't see that ending anytime soon.
Do you think if we come get at them younger, maybe if they're like 8, 9 years old, and try and put them into programs and stuff, maybe that might help prevent some of it?
Even if you're in a program and you're coming home and you're seeing the man them coming home with money, driving Benzes and with their chains on and shit, looking like they're living their best life, at the end of the day, that's always gonna be a part of like what you want, you know what I mean? It's hard because like it depends on the kid too. Like it depends on what their influence is. It depends on a lot of stuff. It's like it depends on your demographic. Like a lot of people grow up and don't even know that type of stuff exists. But nah, if that's what you grow up around, it's easy to end up like that because you watch it happening and you see it around you and it looks like it's easy.
It's true. That's true. Shit.
That's real.
What can you say?
Can't.
Toronto, fix up, man. Do better, please, because
Yeah, you always just have to be a good example. Like I have a 7-year-old little brother, right? And I always tell him at the end of the day he's lucky that he's white because he's blonde and has blue eyes. But like other than that shit, I just try to be the best example that I can because at the end of the day, like there's certain stuff that I did in front of him when he was a baby, but that was because I knew he wouldn't remember, and I always regret doing those things in front of him. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's certain things that like you should always keep away separate from family and stuff, but when you have to do what you have to do, you do what you have to do, you know what I mean? But like you have to try and be a good example, and you know that they're watching what you're doing, and like for some time they're so impressionable that like they're just picking up traits that they see you doing. So you have to just like make sure that like you're doing stuff in front of them that they know are okay. Like you always want to be a good example. Like if I didn't have a baby brother, I probably never would have graduated after I got kicked out. But because I had him and I always wanted to make sure that he was on the best path possible, I worked my best to make sure that I had that like checked off the list, so that when he was like talking, oh, but you never graduated, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I got kicked out of school, but I still graduated. So at the end of the day, you should probably do that. Like, you know, because I never want to have him like look at me like, oh, but you never did that. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure he's always on the right path.
That's really good. That's a good example to set. That's
proper. Need more people like you in the world, man.
Go and try it. It's hard.
Right?
Try.
Thank you, man. Cocanina in the building gave us that 6 views uncut interview. Thank you again for coming out. Can you let the people know how to get at you?
Yeah, definitely.
You?
Follow me on Instagram at Cocanina5 #SlimNina. Follow my food page, Chefing Up with Nina, and my art page, Color Me Coca. Yeah, and stay blessed always.
What do you have coming up next?
Oh shit, what do I have coming up next? So right now I'm trying to work on like an R&B EP. So that's going to come out in a little while. But like in the meantime, I have some singles that I'm looking at coming out. I have one called Cash App. Yes. But I think the one that's going to come out first is called Talk to Me Nice. And I did a sick video. It's going to look hard. I'm excited for it to come out still. I can't lie. So yeah, stay tuned.
Nice.
Yo, can we see a preview of the video behind the scenes or no?
I don't even really have behind the scenes like that. I have a picture of me in like a Benz, and I have some pictures of me at a club, but you don't want to see that right now. Just know that the video is gonna be hard.
No, I'm gonna tune in regardless.
You have to.
So is the R&B album mixtape, is it coming out this year or?
Honestly, I don't even know right now. Like I just have so much stuff in store that it's like hard for me to keep track of when everything's coming out. But it's gonna be coming out as soon as possible because I have everything recorded already. And I'm just focused on like, you know, making sure visuals come out with it and making sure I put it out at a time that is like a good time. I want to make sure that I'm not doing it unplanned and stuff. I want to make sure I have the right promotion and everything behind it, you know?
Nice.
Well, thank you again for coming and getting on cut with us, yo. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the team too as well.
I'm gonna hug you, but I'll hug you later, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Yo, SDG, how can they get at you?
You're so stupid.
I should be a rapper.
Still really good. Savy the Girls on Instagram and on Twitter. I don't post as much, guys, so just relax. If I post you, you're lucky. So good on you.
She posts on her stories though.
I do definitely post my stories. I try to do that often as possible. He wants to do what I remember. Please follow We Love Hip Hop Network. Follow Friday with Dred on Instagram and on Twitter. We're also on Twitter. 60s to you on Twitter. We Love Hip Hop. Is it Toronto on Twitter?
Actually, that him do it. Like, he's here.
He's here. But shout out Hurt and Empress and Raheel and Gucci and Clear Star Studios, House of Healing and Hers, and Styles by Juicy. You did your shout out today, did you?
No, I didn't.
I'm so sorry.
Last one.
So I apologize. I'll let you do those ones. And Carrie's Candies. But keep watching, run up the views on our interviews, also on We Love Hip Hop interviews. And when this one drops, I hope you guys watch it and enjoy it as well.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. Friday. No, I'm gonna let you people know where to go.
Oh, yeah, you didn't want to do that? No.
Oh,
okay, great.
no.
Cool.
Alright, well, you already know, We Love Hip Hop platform. Make sure you follow us, subscribe to the channel. Get We Love Hip Hop to what? 23K on Instagram. Just follow us on all platforms. Yo, follow us, man. Subscribe. We giving away stuff. Follow me, Guttzy Guttz. I'm doing my last giveaway on Friday. That's coming up. I'm giving away like edibles and stuff.
We love it.
Free stuff. I'm probably gonna give away some money too, cause yeah.
Oh, and yeah. Get us involved in one of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the real teas.
Okay.
Definitely.
We'll do something out. I was gonna do something too. I don't know if it's possible, but by the time this video gets out, oh yeah, shout out, got candy edibles. Shoot, I don't even know if it's by the time this video gets out, but yo, if you guys can get my Instagram page to 2K by the last time this video drops, or whenever you hear this video, if you can get it done 2K, I'll give away $200, bro.
We love it here.
Guttzy Guttz with the giveaways.
I already follow, so am I included in this giveaway? Like,
no.
what one?
That's unfollow.
Wow, right? I'm gonna follow you.
You guys can though. You guys are gonna follow me, so hey.
I can't say
Holla at me, bro. Follow me. I'm giving away all the time. I'm just doing giveaways. Shout out the team as well. Follow We Love Hip Hop. Merch. Hit us up for merch on the website, or just hit us up and maybe we can hook something up for you. Hit us up for the merch. Cocanina, thank you again, man. We're always looking out for your music. We're always supporting you.
Happy belated birthday again, girl.
Leo gang, August bond.
What do you mean that I'm 21 now, so you're gonna see me everywhere? If you didn't know, 92. Here we are.
Alright, people, we out. Toronto, stay blessed, stay safe. Let's go.
We love it here. Thank you.
That was
awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, now.